Hi.
Well, here we are again.
Last time.
We's live.
Is it the last time?
No, it's my last night.
Look! I'm down low, so I had to move back.
There we go.
Niagara Falls.
Niagara Falls.
See, I didn't really brush my hair, did I?
That's okay.
So, tonight we are actually streaming on 2 channels. I had somebody asking me if my other channel, well, it would be the channel if you're watching it on that one. They were asking me if Fishy Flying Free was a absent, ghosted. I don't know what they said, but anyway, no, I've just been busy.
Yeah, I'm busy with one channel trying to get it monetized.
It's called I Have Real Life Outside of the Computer World. And then a second channel gets secondary care. I would like to do more on there. But anyway, I am on there tonight. So I thought, you know what? Since I want to put more content on there. And I thought, let's do a twofer. So, a twofer, meaning...
Not a threefer.
No, not a threefer.
Oh.
Yeah, you wanted your channel too, didn't you?
No.
Oh. Anyway, so I thought instead of just on one channel, we're doing 2. So you're either on Go Fish Office channel or you're on Fishy Flying Free, or you might be on both. I know back in the day when I was trying to support people and I knew they were on 2 different channels and I was on a PC, I'd have both up. So anyway, that way there's a little something, but I do plan to do more over there. Not just twofers on live streams. And yeah.
You sure we're live?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. She wouldn't be able to be doing that in the chat if we weren't live. I'll just make sure it's muted.
It is.
Oh, it's because you are on Fishy Flying Free channel and there might not be anybody over there.
Everybody still should be playing this.
Oh, that's true.
Right?
Well, it should be going.
Well, I know. That's what I'm saying.
As long as this is working.
Hang on.
It says we're on both.
Let's try something.
I don't know. Anyways, hi Jojo while we're figuring this out. Yes. If it's not working, it'll just add up to the rest of the fiasco. I'm just checking now on my phone to see, and maybe somebody else here wants to go over to Fishy Flying Free. See if you see it on. It shows it on here. I'm gonna make sure it's turned down first.
Okay, there we go. I lost the internet connection. Go figure.
I was gonna say, as long as StreamYard is doing their duty for our last round of using them, then you know.
Yeah, we're going to be saying goodbye to StreamYard very shortly.
Maybe that's why they're mad at us. They know we're saying goodbye.
Well, you're going to hike up the price the way you do, and no wonder why people are leaving.
Yeah. Well, see, before, they had different categories, and then we went to the mid one, I think, wasn't it? And it was in the 200 somethings, I believe. They've doubled it.
Within 1 year.
Is it double for the beginner one?
I don't know.
Well, anyways, I think we looked at it in the.
All I know is it's gone up $200.
I think all 3 of them are expensive now, right?
Yeah.
Or is it just 2 now?
Well, 3.
Because I would think if the 1 was lesser, we would have just backed down to the 1. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So they all went up.
Yeah. Significantly.
Yeah,
quite a bit.
So it's not in our budget. Oh. I have to. How do I do that?
How do you do what?
Anyway. I have to fix her over there. I'll do that later. That's all.
There's nothing to fix over there.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I need to fix that, but just not right now. I just need to write it down so I don't forget.
You need to fix 2 buttons by the looks of things.
Oh, you're right. There's more than one.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, I wonder how that happened.
Well, your Toy Man one is probably wrenched. I'm going to assume. You haven't tried it. So I'm just going to write it down here so I remember. Because I will forget by the time this is over. Fishy Flying Free. I need to do some mods, and their names are JoJo and trying to say RWC is it?
So tomorrow I'll be heading back, and of course I'll have some munchies on the way back. I got some lovely Kit Kats.
Actually, you don't even have them yet. Huh. There's a whole story there, saved for another day for, well, she already knows the story, I guess. Yeah. But anyway, JoJo. That'll be the start of our wonderful talk tonight, right?
Yeah.
So I titled it, What's Going On in Life? And like basically, if things don't go right, just keep moving forward kind of thoughts was the thumbnails, right?
Right.
Oh, sorry. Because it just feels like that's happening to me all in one. I mean, it's just a lot of things going on, plus things going backwards and being used and stuff. So, oh no. Okay, so JoJo, since you're here,
Make sure I'll save you the crumbs, JoJo.
you better not touch those. I got you those lifesavers. You'll be okay. Remember? I got them as special. What were they? I don't remember what they are now, but you like those kind.
Butterscotch.
Butterscotch rum.
Yeah.
Anyway, so as of like, what, 5 something tonight, I was notified by this person that was going to get the Kit Kats for you, JoJo, that she got them, but she decided to leave them at work.
Oh, where you live. I'll be moving, JoJo.
Did you hear what I say?
Yeah, I heard what she said.
So yeah, so apparently there is a package of Kit Kats for you. I just don't see them yet.
Why don't you be one Kit Kat bar?
Actually, I think she just told me something. So anyway, say hi. Oh, hi, Dundas. I'm going to look quick because what she said here.
Dundas Junction Model Railroad. How you doing? Good to see you.
Aw. Actually, okay. So there was a whole thing there. There was a delay, and then she left it at work. But I think I could be wrong. I'm thinking of another angle. Her kids are sick right now, so maybe she thought she should leave it at the senior center so she doesn't contaminate us if she's got any kid germs on her. I don't know. Anyway.
That's a really lame excuse.
She didn't ask, though. I would think you should ask. But anyways, I did see this. I just saw this text from her now, and I thought that part was nice of her. So, JoJo, just so you know, she did say, I enjoyed the CRISPR so much that I bought JoJo $11 worth of Kit Kats. Because, see, the deal was going to be like about $7. So, apparently she went even more for you. So, we just have to pick it up before he leaves. Oh, dinner outside in a dome.
In the snow.
Yeah.
But he's got a snow dome in his backyard?
I guess. But yeah, that's true, JoJo. She said, well, maybe there's something going on with that person that we can't know what's happening. Yeah, that's true. I mean, some of the other things is just kind of, but no, right. I do know in the background, I think she's been, some people can get very stressed out over things that most of us might be more okay with. Her kids, I know, have been pretty sick, like throwing up a lot and all the fun. So
at the local restaurant. Huh.
What?
Apparently, There's a dome at the restaurant.
Doing great. Just had dinner outside in a dome in the snow. Really? That could be interesting, James. So anyway, so there you go. There's the first thing. Jojo, you have Kit Kats as long as there's nobody that comes to the center where I work and takes them off the counter by our time clock. I mean, that'd be the next thing.
I think James needs to take pictures of this restaurant dome looking thing so we can see what he's talking about.
Or you'll just have to look it up, huh? When you get back.
You have 3 domes heated. Well, I hope it's heated. It'd be awful cold dinner. How's your dinner? It's fine, but I'm freezing. Look, my beer froze. Oh, you said you did. Okay, he did. Okay, cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy to think that. Woo, woo. Ethan will be super excited. Yeah, that hurt. Something I love him. Oh, I can really do it now. Ready? You know, I had to kind of partially do that because you remember how we used to pretend to do that? Now I really did sneeze on him.
Fishy slobber all over me.
Oh yeah, look at that wet spot.
Smells like sardines. What you eat?
Pasta. Jojo's funny. I may have to help myself to some of those Kit Kats. There you go. Bless you, she says. Look, see? I wrote out things.
Yeah.
So I have a whole list here. All right. But the one I might start crying, so maybe I should do that one last.
Well,
That one! And you didn't bring Jojo this time either. Darn it. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. There. Oh. And by the way, if some people are wondering who I'm talking to because you might not see them in the chat, just know I am live streaming on both of my channels, Go Fish Office and Fishy Flying Free. So if I talk about people here in the chat and you're like, am I blind? No, you're not blind. I couldn't figure out what was different about Ron, but he isn't wearing a hat or anything tonight. No. Another thing I think is he's wearing a lighter color.
There you go.
A lot of times he wears black.
Yeah.
So it's nice to see a little color in him. Oh, where are the tears coming from? Oh, she swapped to the other channel.
You're going back and forth.
It's about one of the things on my list here. I said I don't want to touch that one yet because it's gonna make me cry. Anyway, yeah, life can be very interesting. It's the beginning of a new year. A lot of us make goals and like hope everything's just dandy, I guess, but there's usually lots of bumps and humps and ripples, and doesn't mean you're not still going in the right direction. This might be a little bit of stuff to get through. So, as some of you guys know, Sparky, 107, whose name is Dave, was so kind and he sent a large donation to go towards like basically items to make stickers. And then we can do other things too. But the main thought when he started this idea was, let's make stickers. Like maybe people want to buy YouTube channel stickers. And that's still the plan. Okay, that's still the plan. We're excited. I'm excited. I've got the printer. I've got the Cricut. I got to play with some of the cheaper materials from Walmart.
Yeah, just to test everything out.
I ordered better quality vinyl stickers that should make them more crisp in their looks and better colors and better quality stickers, all the things. And I should have had them by now twice. So I ordered them on Amazon, and Amazon in this situation did nothing wrong. Okay. Amazon's great. Okay. I ordered from them. The first time around, it was my own doing. I didn't double check the address, and it went to another person, I'll just say another family member, but they reached out and said, hey, I think these are yours. But they happen to be like in Ohio. So, not just next door. But she was so kind. So I did the return thing and she put it to the nearest Staples or whatever, and all is good. And I'm supposed to be getting a refund. I think that's still pending, but okay, fine. That was my mistake. That's nothing to do with Amazon or delivery or anything. They did what they're supposed to. That was my mistake. Hi, Lady C and Leprechaun. Nice to see you.
Leprechaun, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Lady C, how are you? Good to see you.
Anyway.
Happy New Year to everybody again.
So that was, okay, one little setback, and I talked to Sparky. I believe I had told him about the address thing. I'm like, okay, I'm going to reorder it. Mm-hmm. It just will be delayed till this next week, and hopefully within a week I have all my things figured out and we can start doing this. Yay! New year!
Yeah.
And then, okay, so I ordered it, made sure the address was right to go to my P.O. box, since I'm kind of in the middle of things, right? I don't really want to go back to where I used to live, and I really can't use this address just because that's the preference of the landlord, I guess, and stuff. Okay, so I was like, I'll just use my P.O. box. Okay. I get a notification. When was that? A day or so ago?
Mm-hmm.
Was that yesterday?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was yesterday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because, that's a whole thing too, where I didn't only work for an hour and a half that day too, due to flooding, but I'll get to that too if you want. Anyway, I get this thing on my phone when I'm at work, and I'm like, well, I'll look at it when I get home, because I'm thinking it was an Amazon notification or something, but it was something on hold. But you know how there's like scams and spams? I was like, you know what? I'm going to check on my actual Amazon when I get home, because I don't have my passwords and stuff with me. Well, I get home a lot sooner because, well, there's a whole thing at work. So I only worked for an hour and a half versus 8 hours that day. So I come and, yeah, it's legit. It says delivery on hold. And I looked into the details. I did the tracking because apparently it was brought by the UPS.
Yeah.
And it said they tried to deliver and unable to. So they were going. So on Amazon it says delivery on hold, but on there they basically said they tried to do it, so they're just going to return it to the sender. I looked at the time they tried to bring it, and it was like 8:06. And unless something's changed or the post office lady was late, they're open from like 8 till noon, and they have a little break, and then it's like 1 to 3 or something. If they tried to deliver it at 8:06 a.m., they would have been open.
This is why I don't like having anything shipped by UPS, because they just can't seem to get shit right.
So
sorry UPS, but your delivery service really sucks. You know what? Canada Post and the U.S. Postal Service has a better track record than you guys.
Oh, did you get a thing or me? No, James. Unless he sent it to me, I guess I'll look. Maybe he sent it to me.
Well, maybe he sent it to you.
Oh, he did send it to me.
There you
go. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at that.
Oh, cool.
Aww.
Oh, there you go.
That is so cool.
Oh.
He is in a dome.
Hey, he is in a dome. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
That is so...
Yeah, so anyways, UPS decided that they had nobody there.
And when I talk to like my mom and some others, they're like, oh, they usually try like, maybe a second time at least.
Yeah, at least they come back. But this driver probably couldn't be bothered to come back because he's lazy. Some drivers, some UPS drivers just don't care if the
So-
package gets there or not. This is why I don't like shipping with them.
So like I say, this is not directly anything. Amazon's great thus far. Amazon has done nothing wrong. Amazon, well, at this point, I'm supposed to be getting a refund. So if for some reason they don't refund me, then I'll have something against Amazon. But right now, it's pending because I paid through my debit card. So it's supposed to reflect back into the bank within 7 days. And it's only been a couple days. So at this point, Amazon's great. Go shop on Amazon. I'm not sponsored, but so far, so good. I'll let you know if it's different.
Unless you're getting it shipped by UPS. Then you're going to have problems.
And I don't know if the UPS thing has to do with Prime or if it's, I don't know. I'll have to look again when I order again at some point. But right now it's like, well, do I order or do I wait? Because I'm still waiting. So I spent a little over, well, what is it? Like, let's say it was $25. I don't remember exactly. I mean, I would if I look. But right now I'm going to say it's $25. $25, I'm pending to get that back. And then I have this one that they're going to send back. Well, that's another $25. That's $50. That's just kind of,
Yeah.
I don't want to be playing around with this money. So
It just goes to show, my point being is UPS is very unreliable.
in this instance, it is. So
Yes.
now my plan is to use a person's actual home address then, and hopefully they'll actually do there. Because I can't get this sticker paper at Walmart. I did end up getting a printer and the Cricut at Walmart because I thought, well, I don't have to worry about shipping. And then for some reason, they wouldn't ship it to the P.O. box anyways and all this stuff. Now, that would have been a bigger thing to be waiting for. If I had to go through this a couple times with that, that's a lot more money to be waiting for. So anyway... So I just feel like there keeps being these setbacks. I was so excited. We got these things that we directly got here locally, but then now it's like, oh, come on.
I know UPS dropped the ball because the driver was being freaking lazy.
I can't. I want to make sure that this printer is going to do what I want it to do. I want the stickers to be good quality. And then I can promote it and be like, hey, would you guys who would like to order? And because I need to make sure it's going to be good quality. I need to see about how much it's going to cost me to decide how much we should charge for the stickers. So then I can offer it. So yeah, everything is, yay.
Thank you, UPS, for delaying our business, you bunch of turkeys.
So Sparky, if you're in the, somewhere not talking, which sometimes you do and sometimes you don't. Otherwise, I'm sure he'll reach out to me and be like, hey, how are the stickers going? And it's like, yeah. They're not going anywhere. Because I have some cheaper sticker paper just to play around to see, how the Cricut works and all that. But now I want to see how the real deal is going to look to make sure I got what I need.
Yeah.
Because I want quality here. Stickers are free.
Says James.
Yeah. Well, as a YouTuber, you can do whatever you wish. You can hand them out for free if you want. But mine and Sparky's plan is to provide those stickers. Thus, if you're going to get stickers, they do cost to get them.
And it's not just stickers we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing shirts.
Yeah, we're going to do lots of things.
Cups.
We're going to do shirts, cups. We can do hats. And then, that's just between there's a lot of things you can do with the Cricut. There's things outside of things you don't even use the printer for. You can cut out all kinds of things. I think there's 100 different materials. Where did this come from?
The other thing I've been doing, I've been researching other types of printers as well. That's going to be happening in the next couple of months.
Oh, what'd you say?
Other type of printers.
Oh, you're not going to say what?
Other type of printers.
Okay.
There's two other type of printers.
Yeah, so that'll expand our horizons even more. So stay tuned.
Exactly.
So please note that, yes, we still are doing lots of things. Sparky's trying to figure out another avenue. He's trying to be helpful too. I mean, yeah, he'll have, he'll get a percentage back as we do this to get his money back for him helping me start this business. Because basically he's going to be along the ride. And then once everything is good and all that, don't talk to me about printers. Okay. Anyways, along the ride, and then once he's, all paid up and good, then he said, then that's yours to keep going with. So he's being really nice to help start this. So I have,
right.
Hopefully our thoughts will go good, and you guys will be interested in some of these things, and they'll help on my end, and it'll help you out too. And yeah, there'll be lots of things. Yeah, because we can do like things like this, with the vinyl and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Where did this come from this live? I put it up.
Yeah, you put it up.
Yes, no, that was very nice of him, and that came out of like left field. Is that what you call it? Because all of a sudden he just threw some money in my PayPal and said, "Yep, get a machine. Let's do this." I mean, okay, he did talk a little before that, but very little, and then boom, and then he sent a little bit more, boom, and he's like, "Okay, let's do it." So I'm trying.
Yeah, she's trying, but UPS held it up. Thank you, UPS.
Hi, CR.
Throwing a wrench into everything.
Yeah, Creative Redundancy is here.
What's up, CR? Good to see you, buddy.
So yeah, that's my Amazon experience thus far. I haven't really gotten a lot of things on Amazon because in the past I didn't have the capability to do it because I didn't even have a debit card when I was with my ex. So I'm new at trying to do things on my own on like Amazon, and it's like I said, Amazon, nothing to blame for them, but so far between me having a funk up and then the delivery not happening, it's kind of like, I just want to go find a store now and not do it online. Gotta go. If I did that, I'd have to go like up to the cities or something, and I don't want to do that.
Says, I will have t-shirts. Local shop in Brantford.
Ooh, nice.
What do you got? A Vistaprint in Brantford?
Well, maybe he's got a place he can sell them at.
Oh.
In Brantford. Because he might be making them or getting them from Vistaprint or something, and then he has a place he can put them to try to sell them. I don't know. That's cool. So, 6 to 12 feet. Feet, I was going to say.
Inches.
6 to...
Ryan's going to get 6 to 12 feet of snow.
Can you imagine? Inches, that's enough. Wow. Yeah, a local shop will do anything. Oh, okay. Nice. So, that's basically what I'm trying to do out of my home.
Yeah, we're trying to cut the middleman out.
Yes.
Type thing.
And with
we have the equipment to do it.
Yeah, and with Sparky's help, it was funded to be able to get a kickstart because that's what happens a lot of times. A lot of times you have to pay a bit to get going on something.
Now I bought a heat press that Fishy has.
Yeah, that's right.
A long time ago.
Back over there. So
yeah.
When we do t-shirts, because we could do t-shirts two different ways then. We can do the transfer way, the heat transfer way, or we can do vinyl. So it's like a print that transfers, or we could do something like this in vinyl. It's an iron-on vinyl, but we need the heat press. But we have the heat press, which we can use to make mugs and other things too.
Yeah.
Wow, negative 17 C, Ron.
It's cold.
Oh, it's 0 degrees. It can get colder.
It's freaking cold.
It is cold, but it can be colder. So, keep that in mind if you want stickers or other like miscellaneous in the future. Oh, and maybe you guys can give me an idea. I do need to think of a name. It's not just going to be stickers. So, it's going to be like stickers and more. I mean, I don't want it'll probably be something better than that. But you see what I mean? it's not just going to be stickers. It's going to be stickers will be the start of it, but then we're going to have like t-shirts and
Yes, Brian. Yes, Brian. We know America sucks. I'm sorry.
no, I think you agree with him. That's why you want to come here, right? Yeah. And Uncle Brian, I would say the ice is the part I wouldn't like. The snow, 6 to 12 inches of snow might be annoying, especially if you got to go to work. For myself, you got to take it off the car and hope they plowed. But it's the ice that bothers me more. Truly. You suck, Brian. He knows. He's smiling over there. He likes it. So, yeah. So while I'm going on to the next thing, if you have any clever ideas of maybe a catchy storefront name that I could use, I'm going to plan to like brainstorm on this. Because, yes, right now...
I still like Sparky's Easy Peel.
I know. I thought it was funny. It was like Sparky's Easy Peel. Easy Peel. What's it, just Easy Peels?
Easy Peel.
Yeah, because I want to make Easy Peel stickers, see? He's like, no. But see, he's not going to be in his company eventually. See, he's helping me. He's like my co-founder right now, but then eventually go boop. So, Easy Peels, yeah. He doesn't want to be known as Sparky's Easy Peels company, so that wasn't going to work.
I'll send more geese your way, Brian.
Yeah, Canada sucks. That's why we don't slide. That's why we don't slide into Mexico. Anyway, yeah, so if you can think of anything now, feel free, and I can like brainstorm what you say, or you can like personally message me if you think of something in regards to a nice name. Like I said, it wouldn't just be stickers. It's going to be stickers and t-shirts. It could be hats, mugs, and so much more. Lots and lots in store.
Maybe that's why everyone's trying to leave Mexico and get into Canada and the U.S. because they're tired of all the shit running downhill.
It could be.
Because it all runs downhill into Mexico.
And then, like, speaking of work, I was just touching on that. What's it? Oh, see my stickers. Oh, he's playing on words because Go Fish, office, see. I don't know. Anybody that gives me an idea, I'll write it down because I don't know. It gives me thoughts, right? But like I said, it will be more than stickers, so I could say like, see my stickers and more. Anyway. So work. Thursday, speaking of the sea, I went to work and everything was good other than just a lot of stuff being left for me again to put away that somebody else was supposed to do when they were there on Tuesday because we were closed on Wednesday. But anyways, that's a whole other thing, which made me kind of in a little bit of in a stinky mood at first because, yeah. Well, you know the whole thing. She's been giving me lists and nobody else has lists. I get the brunt of the work, but my pay is the same as everybody that sits on their butt, belches in the background, or is actually working. Anyway, everything was good. I got some people like signed up for trips, all that stuff. And see, when you're the only person there, you have to be by the computer area some of the time if people need help. But then you go, like, I need to go back to the kitchen to see if they need to make more cake, which we need at least one more cake to have enough desserts that day because people are coming in to play bridge and 500. And then there's people that just drink coffee and socialize. It's the place for the 55 and plus people to hang out. And that's why me and one of my coworkers thought Club 55 should be the name of the place, not like the senior center. Anyway, somewhere it sounds more cool than let's go to the Club 55. Something like that. I go to the kitchen. I was only there maybe 5 to 10 minutes. You know how time flies. It probably maybe was 10 minutes. Who knows? Anyway, a lady that comes from the other building, because I actually work for like the Y, but they're under the Y. And anyways, she comes and collects any of the funds that we do get from the coffee and the treats because we charge a little bit for that to help get more snacks and make more cakes. Well, She comes around the corner and she's really nice. She just comes sweetly in with her nice soft voice. She's like, hey, did you know that there's like water flooding the hall? I'm like, what? I was just over there. I'd actually, because we have, okay, the backup, we have had other toilet issues just a lot lately. It's almost like somebody's playing with our toilets. But anyways, it seems like. But this is probably why it's been happening now that I get to this part. But I purposely will open all the bathroom doors and just make sure everything's good. There's no water standing. And then obviously I was just in that hall. Well, yeah, I come around the corner and it was already coming down the hall towards the kitchen, and it was a big mess. There was like water everywhere, and that happened in minutes. We've had toilets overflow before, but it's like this has to be more than just a toilet.
It's a sewer backup.
I'm getting to it. I'm telling it my way.
Sorry.
Men just want to go, and they ruin the story. Oh, geez. I did not do that. You made me. Anyway, so I opened up the men's door, and I thought it was maybe something in there because there was water in there, but nothing was overflowing. And then she had just checked the other room, the ladies' room, and she's like, I think it's in here. And there was a toilet, like a fountain. There was 3 toilets in there, and the one's like a fountain. So I go in there, try not to get water into my tennis shoes because there's already water. But it's like, if I don't stop it, not sponsored. Anyways, if we don't, I wish it was. If I don't stop it, it's just going to keep coming out of the toilet. It was like a fountain, literally.
Yeah.
And I wasn't going to drink it, even if it looked clear. Anyway. But I knew that if you go to the little thingamajiggy, I'll just call it the thingamajiggy, you turn it righty-tighty, if I can go the right way here, it turns off the water source. Nobody's going to be going in to go to the bathroom anyways because there's a lake. Okay? Water fountain of stickers. But it was everywhere. Like, both bathrooms that are side by side were flooded. The whole hall, it was seeping through the wall into the pool room. There was water coming up through the cracks of the tile. There was even water coming out of the drains in front of the refrigerator in the kitchen, which is way far away from the bathrooms. So we knew it wasn't just a toilet problem. We had like a backup of sewer or something issue. And yeah, so the manager of the place, because this is like just like a section of this big building, they just rent this part of it for this facility. And yeah, he comes in and said, yeah, this is pretty bad.
Get out.
Yeah, he's like, you're gonna have to close the place, and we're gonna have to clean this up. You know how hard it is to get the old people out? There's like ladies like meeting for the tops group, and then you got this is all way in the morning, right? So then they got some men and some women, they're having their coffee and having their little dessert. And I'm like, I'm sorry folks, but I've been told we have to close. There's water, like there's water. Can you see the water? You know, there is water, and for your safety, and because you don't know if it's backup of sewer, you don't know if you're gonna breathe in stuff and we don't falling. It might turn into like a Noah's Ark situation. They might have to stand on tables. I don't know, but it was so hard to get them out of there because I'm like, okay, we're closing. We have water coming in. You need to leave. I'm so sorry. We're closing. And they just sit there and they're just drinking their coffee. I tell the tops ladies, and they're like, but can't we just finish our meeting?
Hey, Ethel, look, water on the floor.
That's about what they did.
Do you think we'd go for a swim? Did you bring your bathing suit, honey? Ah.
They just looked like, oh, I see there's water. Well, that'll take a while to clean up as their drink is. I'm telling them to leave, and they're just like, uh-huh. The tops ladies were like saying, can we at least finish our meeting? That would have been like another hour. They just, like, their meeting was just starting. I'm like, no, you have to leave. I said, if you guys want to meet, like, because it's connected to this mall. So I'm like, if you want to go out, this facility is closing, right? It's all getting closed. I'm leaving. doors are going to be locked. You have to leave. But if you want to meet elsewhere, like outside of here, fine. But you have to leave this facility. But it was hilarious because it was like, I don't know, 10 minutes. I brought some of my stuff to the car. I made some signs for the window, or for the, what I call windows, but it's just doors with the glass, right? So that people could see, because we're going to be closed for the rest of the day. We're just starting, and there's going to be more people coming. And we might be closed. We were maybe going to be closed today too. But anyway, it's probably been like 10 minutes and they're still sitting there. The tops ladies like made their way out, but it's like, you guys got to leave. So I start turning lights off. And then somebody says, oh, I guess they're kicking us out. I said, yeah, you got to leave. And this one lady was all concerned because she said, but I have a hair appointment and it's too far to walk. I'm like, well, you're going to have to figure out because we're shutting the doors and closing turning over. Oh my gosh. I was so surprised. I didn't just like, oh, there's water. We got to leave. They're just like, uh-huh.
Which part of the sentence do you not understand? You need to leave. Get out.
Yeah. Oh gosh, this story is killing me right now. Says Jojo, the sewage is coming. Grab the cake. Yeah. And the coffee. Yeah, did you say the tops ladies? Yes. It's like a weight loss class thing that people, it's like a membership thing. I don't know. They come on Thursdays. That's all I know. And they rent a room at our facility to do that. Canadian office prints. Sorry. Ocean ideas. Oh, I should probably write this. What's fishy office prints? Okay. Anyways, let's take a moment's pause so I can write down some ideas. But yeah, how do you like fishy story time? And I'm not even done with my whole list
I
yet.
kind of like toy fishing manufacturing.
Where's that? Or you just said that?
I just said that.
Okay, well, I'm going to write down ideas, okay? Ocean ideas. Go fish prints. Oops. I think I spelled it wrong, but I like that one. Canadian office. Canadian office prints. What'd you say?
Toy fishing manufacturing.
Manufacturing. Okay. Yeah. Okay, yeah, I forget what it was. I see Jojo remembers. Yes, it's taken off pounds sensibly. Okay, see, I knew it at one point, but I wasn't going to try. I used to go to one of the chapters here with my mother-in-law. Okay. Anyways, yeah, so that Thursdays are typically a really, really busy day. And then I'm kind of glad I didn't have to stay because my one manager has been like trying to put a bunch on me, and she gave me a whole list of things. She's like, get this done today. And then she's not, okay. So I don't mind people maybe giving ideas what to do at a place because maybe I wouldn't think of what to do. As long as they're treating everybody the same. So if the other coworkers are getting little lists and ideas to do too, okay, fine. It's even. Fine, okay. Thing is, nobody else gets those lists. Only I do. And then it ended up being a whole thing where, yeah, so I literally left to work yesterday because it was a swamp there.
Well, yeah, you're told to leave, you have to leave. That's it.
Now today, my manager, coworker, so-and-so, whatever, she
being a knob.
She did have some sick ones this morning, so she had said, hey, because she had to attend to them, and that makes sense. Usually I can understand that, well, we don't want, like, a lot of us are moms and we have kids, right? So that's fine. So one of my coworkers came in for a couple hours, and then I did the other 2 hours. We're only open for 4 hours today. And we did open. They did get it clean enough that we were able to open today. Well, the thing is, I didn't have to say yes. I wasn't even on the schedule to be there today. But I thought I'd be nice. And and I thought, well, since I lacked hours yesterday, I could have a couple today. It won't be as much as yesterday, but hey, it's better than nothing. And yeah, then she still gives me that list and says, Well, get down that list you were supposed to do yesterday.
None of this. Well, thanks for volunteering and coming in when you didn't need to.
So after that,
right.
it's like, if there's ever a situation like that again, I will not volunteer.
That's right.
Ever. I mean, eventually I'm just going to find another job. But
Well, yeah.
plus, I'm hoping this whole sticker and etc. stuff gets going, because that was my dream. I want to be able to do something more at the house. It's better for me and my...
Yeah, it smells good.
Oh, good. I was going to say, I hope it doesn't smell bad. It looks kind of like it needs a brush, but you know. I was going to brush my hair, but I've been entertained by myself. 2 to 3 words. Keep it short. Keep it snazzy. Okay. Let's talk about like the name.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's going to click in your brain a little better.
Catchy.
Kind of like people's channel names. I've seen some people that have like 100 words for their channel. You're never going to remember all that. So I agree with that, Brian. Gives new meaning. I was swamped at work. Yeah, I was literally swamped with water. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Very funny, Brian. So no, Jojo, thank you for reminding me, because I did know that at one point. The ladies seem really happy when they go to those meetings, and I think, well, I've never been in Tops, but I've obviously been at work when they're meeting, and I think that's kind of a cool way to do it, where it seems like they're excited to do it, they're excited to achieve things, but they don't feel the pressure to have to lose like 40 pounds in a week, or they're like a bad person. I think that's the nice thing about it, right? Yeah, I've never seen so much water. Well, okay, I take that back. I have seen lots of water before in a basement. When I was still with my ex, we had a very bad leak into our basement. And we had 5-gallon pails down there. How tall are those things? Anyways, you know how tall a 5-gallon pail is, yes? And we had covers on them. And the water was all the way up to, like, you know how a cover is like, when you put it on, you snap it on. I think it goes down. Some of them go down a little bit. It was right to the edge of the bottom. Like, it wasn't to the top of the 5-gallon bucket, but it was right just on the underside of the cover. It was a lot of water. But this is the most water I've seen, I guess, at a public place, or at this place anyway. Oh. They're excited to be there because they're eating your cake. I would be happy too. Well, not all of them would eat my cake, because some of them are trying to eat, you know, what's good for them. A lot in regards to the Tops ladies. Now, the other people there, yes. And there's actually quite a bit of people that are not very happy because they found out I have been cut down in my hours starting this next week. Thus, I will not be there for bingo on Mondays and Wednesdays. And yeah, I mostly will be there Tuesdays and Thursdays, which is fine. But I'm going to miss my bingo days. And my manager wants me to come in for 2 hours on Monday and Wednesday. We'll see how it goes, because I have a feeling it's because she wants me to do any of the dirty work, so then she can just focus on her office stuff, and then she has the closing gal coming in. My hours are being cut because the lady on maternity is coming back, which is a good thing. It's just my hours get cut. And, you know, in all reality, that's a good thing too, because that will allow me to focus more on my home business here, and maybe find another more suitable part-time job. And maybe I can still keep this other job I currently have and just maybe be a spare, like, maybe I can fill in, like, I'm not on a schedule, but I can fill in, or I can do a rental. That way I can still have some of the benefits of being there, which means I can utilize the facility for free at times, and I could exercise and utilize the YMCA for free also, because if you are a employee of the YMCA, you get a free membership, which I haven't even utilized yet because I've just been so busy in life. Everything's spicy. So good to see you. How are you doing today? I should get my dry erase board and markers for picture a game mid next week. Okay, so you're going to get it then? So you don't have it yet? Yeah. Oh, wait. Do I go this way? C? A? I gotta think which way the C is. That'd be this way, right? That would be backwards. I think. So, yeah. YMCA. Oh, yeah. A is like this. I was going like this. It's like this, right? Okay. Let's get this right now. Ready, guys? All right. Let's all do it. Are you ready? I should get up. I'm going to get up. You can see my shirt. Now I feel like doing the YMCA with all of you. All right. Let's go with my long hair. Woo! Yes. You ready? I'm waiting. Are you going like this? Are you waving? Okay, let's do it. Okay, so then we go, oh geez. I gotta move that's what I gotta do. I'm gonna move the camera up. There. You ready? Are you ready? Come on. Okay. So it's YMCA, right? And watch what you guys are doing. Anyway, I remember doing that when I was a kid, and I think I did that like at weddings, like at receptions, if I'm recalling right. Now I feel so low in the world. Anyway, so back to my work story. So if I'm working 2 hours Monday and Wednesday, they're probably going to want me to make cake. Now, like I was telling my one coworker, her and I get along well, we can see all the dynamics because there's this stuff going on, right? Favoritism and all that goofy stuff. Her and I are like outside of that loop, so we can relate. Except she doesn't get lists like I do, apparently. But I was telling one of my senior friends, I said, I might be making cakes for you all for bingo, but I won't be there basically to get the credit for it or see the appreciation of the cake. Because when I do a cake, I can't leave it as a cake in a box, because that's how they do cakes there. They start with like boxed cake mix, and then usually that's all they do. Now myself, I have to play around with it. So yeah, they like it when I'm there because I make good cakes. So I told my friends, it's like, if they tell me I gotta make a cake when I'm there for the 2 hours in the morning, I'll make a cake. But please know, it'll just be a plain old cake. It's called, I'm going to do exactly what the box says, and I'm going to put the frosting on top, and that's it. Now on Tuesdays and Thursdays, I'll probably do maybe one little fancy little cake for my 500 and bridge people. And then the ones that miss out on Mondays and Wednesdays, maybe I'll share them a little goodie here and there outside of the senior center. Ha! Jojo's like, amazing! Oh, for the Pictionary, yes. Yes, we're going to do the word game things again. That's another thing we're doing in this new year. That's right, Brian. We're going to do it. And hey, he even said he might come visit. Don't know, is that really going to happen? I want cake now. I really want it. Hey, Ron got to have some of my creation, or a little taste of it anyways, earlier. I had yellow cake mix. I had cherry pie filling and chocolate frosting. So I thought, hey, how about I make a chocolate covered cherry cake? And I put a little bit of the almond extract into the yellow cake mix, just to give it a little bit of a different flavor.
Flavors?
Yeah. Remember that cake you tried upstairs? What do you think of that?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to eat that later.
I was telling them that if they make me do a cake.
I'm gonna eat it all.
Do you see we have like 16 people here
Yeah,
total?
I see that. Holy smokings.
Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway, I was just telling them that if they want me to make a cake on Monday or Wednesday in the morning when I'm only there for 2 hours, guess what? Guess what? You.
What?
I'm not going to do anything special to them. They're just going to be a cake, just like the box says.
Oh.
But then on Tuesdays and Thursdays, since I'm there all day, I'll make a special cake for them that day. Isn't that nice of me? All right, so
All right.
oh yeah, they're talking about the words, and then yes, so I'm planning to trip to Illinois. Why not go a little farther north? So that's the trip he was talking. He might come to Minnesota, maybe.
Oh.
We'll see what happens, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, and Brian's thinking about a 3D printer. Yeah, those are pretty cool.
Mm.
I'm just here for cake with Ron and fish, of course. He's hungry for cake now.
Oh, there you go.
Gee, you should really eat the cake slow in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
But people, it's not just the cake that they're gonna miss, because everybody does things different, and just some of us take more time with the people there. And so they said they're gonna miss because I actually do stuff there. Like, I actually interact with them. I actually clean, even without people giving me goofy lists. And I actually, I love baking, and I love making people enjoy, or making good things for people to enjoy.
Mm.
So thus, instead of 3 eggs, I put like 5 eggs in my cake mix. It makes it fluffier. If it's like a chocolate cake and I want it nice and moist, I don't ask anything. I add mayo to it, for example. That makes it more moist.
There you go.
What's this about Fishy's cake again? I make good cake. That's all.
What's up? What's up, goddamn bacon?
Yeah. And I hope
see ya.
I hope you all are like hitting that thumbs up, because that's fun and it's free.
Mm-hmm.
Were you watching? I was up doing the YMCA. Did you see that?
No.
Oh. I stood up and I did the YMCA. I did. If you look back, you'll see it.
I'll have to watch the replay.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh.
And go, oh my God, what's she doing?
That also makes stickers and t-shirts. What? 3D printers makes stickers and t-shirts?
I think he's out of his mind.
Do you mean a cricket? You can maybe make a bunch of things, but yeah. You can 3D print like paintings or something that's not really a painting, but it looks like a painting.
Yeah, it looks like a painting, but it's not a painting.
Yeah. But you never know. They have so much technology out there.
Maybe he's going to make a 3D printed t-shirt.
And a 3D printed sticker. Almost like a coaster, maybe. A coaster sticker? Or a plaque sticker? A book sticker? Yeah, whatever you want to do there. Maybe he'll make something for word game night. Apparently he still doesn't have what he wants, so he's going to be getting it next week in regards. Are you having trouble with getting your stuff from Amazon or somewhere because of the way it's being delivered? I don't know. So yeah.
Well, look, there's somebody I haven't seen in a long time.
Oh my gosh.
Shandog, what's up? Happy New Year, brother.
Wow. It's been a minute.
Yeah, where have you been?
Probably busy with life. Because, here in the internet waves, it should be a side thing for people. Some people, this is all they do. But in my opinion, if people aren't here a lot, I'm hoping it's because they're enjoying actual real life, not just this. I'm holding out for a 3D pizza printer. That'll be a decent addition to my cooking tool collection.
Well, I guess we'll have to print him a 3D pizza.
That's great. Okay, that's good. Shandog's busy in life in a great way. So there
That's
you
good.
go.
There you go.
That's when I don't see people around and then they come back. That is what I'm hoping that's happening because that's more important. It's more fulfilling than this virtual stuff. Laughing about how Fishy used to do all her lives without showing her face. Look at her now. Dry showering her hair in person. What?
Brushing your hair.
Oh, yeah. I just brushing my hair. I'm pretty relaxed now, huh? Yeah, we're doing well. Oh, my stomach just growled. Why is it growling?
How come we just had dinner?
I know. Well, maybe it's eating stuff. Oh, speaking of which, I don't have anything to drink, do I?
No, you don't.
That's why my throat and tongue and everything is dry. I've been talking. He's not wrong. Funny.
Well, you want a drink? I'll go up and get you one.
You go up and get me one?
What would you like?
Well, I would like, I'll have a Jack Daniels and then I need a bottle of water after that.
You want a Jack?
Yeah. White Jack.
Jack lemonade?
Yeah.
Okay.
Not the pink lemonade. Jack.
Yeah, I know.
Jack. Thank you.
Right.
So, at first, when I heard about my hours being cut, it was later on last year. I knew my hours were being cut because the lady on maternity leave was going to come back. I just didn't know it was going to go from 30-something hours down to like 16. 16 to 20, depending. Where right now I was getting like 30 to 40. Not right now. That's been a couple weeks ago now because we had Christmas week off. And this week I only worked one full day and like almost a half. So it's going to be a very wimpy check when I get this one. Very wimpy. Jack Daniels. But anyway, so first it was a little bit hard to hear, especially that I didn't even get a choice to what days. But like I said, it's actually a good thing because I knew I'd have to figure out something else because at $12 an hour, even at full time covering for people, it still isn't enough to be able to get out from here. Because right now, I don't pay a lot for rent here. It's just, it'd be nice to have the ability to have more money to be able to cover more rent so I can have my own space. Because there's something about coming, like when you go to work, let's say, or you've been around or you've just been busy doing whatever it is, it's nice to have a place where you can just chill and it's not like there's not another person still there that isn't like immediate family or something. If anybody else is there, if that makes sense. So anyway, that was a long time to talk about work. But anyways, let's paddle on because that was a big wet mess there that we talked about. Literally. At work. Literally water.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
That was a wet situation.
Nice. So who had Fishy downing Jack Daniels on their 2025 bingo card? What? Ron is dry showering his hair in charcoal.
Touch my hair.
Don't touch my hair.
It's fine. It's perfect.
It's perfect. Okay.
Don't mess it up.
Happy New Year. You don't hit me. That's abusive. He's abusing me.
Stop it.
I guess I'm not your kind. You gotta go find the other kind.
Stop.
I don't have a thingy-majiggy, so you're going to have to find somebody else. Stab it, he says. All right. So moving on from all that, I've only look at this. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, I was going to say 7, but are you not going to say exactly what 7 is? Anyways, I've only hit 2 out of 7 topics I was going to touch. Seriously? And are your nails drying to run?
Yes, they are. It's a stop.
See, he's lurking.
I know.
Well, you got CR laughing. He probably forgot about eating cake now. Oh, I haven't had one of these in a while. Jack Daniels. Missed a little spot over your left ear, Ron.
I didn't miss anything.
Why does it taste... That doesn't taste spoiled, does it?
It's alcohol. It doesn't spoil.
Just make sure.
It's fine.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Just checking. I haven't had it in a while, so just want to make sure. Fine?
Yeah, alcohol doesn't go bad. It's fine. It's the way it should be tasted. Tastes just like the one I had last night.
Okay. Cake, where? I know he didn't bring it down yet, did he?
Yeah, I know.
At some point he will, maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, well, he has 3 options of treats, one of which I did not make. One is a fudge that one of the nice ladies at the senior center made. And I'm not going to partake in it because I'm pretty sure her recipe has peanut butter involved and I can't have peanut butter. The other 2 I have made. I made an ooey gooey chocolatey brownie and I saved the middle piece just for Ron if he wants it. The middle piece of a brownie.
I get the middle.
It's the best. Most people like the middle. Some people like the crunchy edge, but most people like the ooey gooey center. Okay, so that's what I have in there for you.
Mm-hmm.
If you want it, you only have today and tomorrow to do that because you can't bring that over the border.
No, I know.
Even though you might be able to because it is sugary and junk food, so you probably could, but we're not going to take the risk. And then the yellow cake, like I say, that I've doctored up, so it's very nice and moist, plus the cherries, plus the chocolate, and it's just like it's supposed to taste like a chocolate covered cherry idea. And everybody at the senior center that had it said it tasted great. I see a little poisoning in your future, Fishy. What? What, these things are... Well, why is he saying that now?
I don't know.
I don't know. Brian, does that taste okay? Huh? Tell me. Oh, I don't know. Look at his eyes. Just kidding. Oh, no. All right, so I've only touched on, like I said, this one I'll only talk about the actual if he wants to, because that's more his department. Oops, my hair. Oh, yeah, it's both our department, but it's a future thought.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we are going to get a 3D printer.
Okay, so we can say, because earlier you said, oh, special, different. And I was like, okay, Are we not saying? So we have been really looking at that, especially yesterday, was it yesterday and today especially. And we have it pinpointed to what we're looking to get and then eventually what else we'd like to get in the future.
Yeah.
Because there's actually a lot of things you can do with 3D printers. So I figure if we have a decent printer with the Cricut, there's so much we can do there. Plus, if we have a 3D printer, there's so many things. So that is something in the near future. Like in the next, hopefully in the next few months or something, that will be an addition. But for now, we got the stickers and the Cricut.
I've looked at resin printers. I've looked at filament printers.
Bored Old Fart says, don't buy a cheap model. No. And Bored Old Fart, if you have any input, I mean, We're just looking around. We think we know what we want, but we're still browsing, trying to figure out.
And Crypto's here. How you doing, Crypto? Good to see you. And oh, look, Grass Cutter's here too. Hey, Grass Cutter, what's going on?
Hi, Grass Cutter Polymer. Nice to see you in Crypto. Wow, very nice. Haven't seen you guys in a while either. I saw just eat it all. That's what I saw. Just eat it all. That's what I do. Okay. I gotta get Jeff, but we'll keep you running while I'm gone. Aw, man, JoJo's leaving us.
Well, she's got to go get Jeff, but she's going to keep us running.
Running. I'm running.
So.
All right, so we've tackled 3 things on my list. Oh, if anybody has more ideas for this a sticker plus more kind of business, blab them away.
Mm-hmm.
What else was I going to say? Oh, I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. Oh, okay. I hit myself in the head. Sunflowers!
Excuse me.
Oh my gosh. I think you need to wipe after that one. That was moist. Need a wipe?
Good to see you, Sunflower.
Oh, here we go. Filament printers are good, but for fine detail and small things, resin. Yes, we're just figuring that out.
Resin printers too.
Like, from what we can see, resin does all the ultra details, which is amazing.
Yeah.
But obviously, they're a little bit more expensive, and they can be more messy depending on what you get. But I can't even speak now. Gee, what are you doing to me? Stop just doing stuff to me. Just kidding. I just can't speak anyway. If anybody has any input, go ahead, because we're new at it. Yes, I have it right here. You know why there's TP in here ready to go?
In case she shits.
Because he used all my Kleenex last time and I haven't replaced it yet. That's why. Remember? Last time he was here, he had a cold and he was like the whole time and he used all my Kleenex. That's really what happened. And then I haven't replaced it. And so my secondary Kleenex is this. Because you know what? You just go in the bathroom and you grab it and it's here. So yes. Hey, you could probably 3D print this too, but you can't use it very well. What's that? JD Go Fish. What's that mean?
I have no idea.
Don't get resin unless you... Okay, don't get resin unless you do small shit. A good filament will be a good bad. Yeah, that's what we're looking at, actually. Yeah. We're looking at... I think I'm saying that right. Filament?
Yeah.
Right now. And our thought was... You know, hopefully that all goes well. We can understand it. We can learn about it. We can do it. And then when we're able to, or mentally capable and financially, then maybe we look into the resin because that is super, super cool. But there's a lot more to it.
Oh, yeah.
Also, the right filament printer will do various types of medium. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Input for what? Oh, sunflowers. Input for, there's some people here that know things about 3D printers. So there's 2 things I guess I was asking. 3D printers, so people that know anything about those, because we're newbies. We're just looking, we're seeing, we want something basic so we can do it without being too frustrated and ruining everything. But we don't want to get basically something crappy that's just going to make nothing.
Exactly. I'm not going to get a 3D printer where I got to go in and keep adjusting things all the time on it.
Something that you basically take out of the box, maybe
plug and play.
Like, yeah, you might take it out. You might have to move some stuff around, take some screws out, put some screws in, and then you basically just do it. There's not too much science to it.
I've already researched the printers, and there's a certain brand of printer out there that's worth the money. It's a little on the expensive side, but if you get the top of the line one, but you get the beginner one, hey, perfect price.
And then the other thing
No
is,
fuss, no muss.
then I was also asking for input because I am planning to, I'm just waiting for my materials.
Mhm.
I'm going to be doing a sticker business plus other things. And I was trying to think of a name because it's not just going to be stickers. It's going to be like, you could say it's stickers and more, but maybe there could be a different name other than stickers and more. I guess she was asking me about my drink.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about the drink was holding up. And what was she saying? What's that? JD. So JD is Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
That's why. Jack Daniels, this is an alcoholic. My stomach's still making noises. It's an alcoholic lemonade.
No, it's alcohol lemonade, not alcoholic.
An alcoholic lemonade.
An alcoholic is who's the person who's drinking it.
It's an alcoholic lemonade. It contains alcohol, so it's alcoholic.
It's an alcohol lemonade. Lemonade with a spike.
Well, you're the alcoholic. I just the lemonade.
You're drinking, that makes you an alcoholic.
No, it makes me an alcohol drinker.
That makes me an alcohol drinker too.
Yeah, but you can drink more than me. Anyway, it's all good. I'll just call it an alcoholic beverage because I think that's what I usually call it. Yeah. My work has 2. Oh, that's cool.
Your work has 2 what?
The
Alcoholics?
no 3D printers.
Oh, there we go.
A drunk. Alcoholics go to meetings. Do you go to meetings?
No, I don't.
But you probably should. But
I don't go to meetings. That's for quitters.
All right. Never seen that one normally. Okay. That one normally. Yeah. Yeah, still it's just lemonade with like a dark label.
Yeah.
That's all. And you're gonna get different things in different areas, be it different parts of the country, different parts of the world, or whatever. You're gonna get like in Canada, there's certain like a root beer I really like there.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Jack Daniels. We actually found he wanted more beer, of course, because he's not an alcoholic, but he likes his alcohol apparently. But anyway, at that place we found, it's like, oh, they have Tennessee honey Jack Daniels. What is it? Beverage. I don't know. What do you call it? Whiskey. What is it?
It's bourbon.
Bourbon.
It's sour mash bourbon, basically.
Well, anyways, they have that. Because see, when I was in Canada, I really liked when I could get a can. It was like a Tennessee honey lemonade by Jack Daniels, right?
Yeah. How you can make your own.
Well, and I couldn't find those cans here. Well, I just realized when we were there, it's like, well, that's what they put in the lemonade, so I can make my own. So I just basically have to buy this bottle. It looks like I'm a real drunk then, right? And then I just put a little bit in my lemonade, and I got the same thing.
Yeah.
And then what was that root beer called that is over there?
I don't know. I'll have to go to the liquor store and buy it and show it, and then I'll drink it in front of you. Oh, look what I got, and you don't have it over there.
Although I could just spike some 1919 if I really want to.
Well, yeah.
Speaking of which,
you just need to add some vodka.
Are you bringing any back or no?
Bringing any what? No.
1919.
No.
Because I think originally before now you were like, I'm bringing back like 6 cases.
Yeah, that's before I bought the mattress.
Oh. Yeah, that and other things, right? We're trying to save too, kind of.
Yeah.
That's right. Forgot about that.
Yeah.
Can you get that in the UK? Go Fish? Never seen it before. I don't know.
I don't know if you can get that in the UK or not.
Also, sis, you need to learn to use a 3D program or download. Yeah, I figured you gotta learn how to do the system. It's kind of like the Cricut, actually. I gotta learn how to do that program too.
Yeah.
At the library, Jessica prints.
It's okay. The 3D
Items for
printer
patrons.
we're going to be getting, it already has a design program and everything that we need that comes with it.
Right, and then they have some they have some that are already figured out, they're pre-cut or something, what do you call that? Like they're ready to go, so the machine knows what to do.
Yeah.
But then if you're going to do things on our own, or if we're going to do things on our own, then obviously we need to know how to construct it so that the computer and everything knows what to do. Otherwise, it's going to look like nothing like it's supposed to.
Yeah, you're right.
Brandon is here. Brandon, we see you.
Oh, Brandon, what's up?
Ron, have you ever tried the Jack Daniels bonded as it is a good drink? Jack Daniels bonded.
No, I haven't seen that one yet.
Yeah. So, okay, so we hit 3 things out of my 7 things here. I think it was 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah,
There
7
we
things.
Yeah.
Oh, it's bourbon? I think technically Jack Daniels is bourbon, just that it's charcoal filtered. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
interesting. Trust me, 3D design isn't easy. I'll help you where I can when you get one. Well, that could be helpful because I could see it being frustrating. We'll see, right? We'll see. We could use help, right?
Right.
Depending. Yeah. We appreciate it. Either way. Yes.
Well, the brand the printer that I researched and read a lot of reviews, it's been out for 2 years. Basically, at the top, they're rated as one of the top printers for plug and play. So, and that's the Bamboo printer.
Oh, both of you, Ron, relax. Oh, he's saying he would teach both of us if you're willing.
Yeah.
So it's not like, 2 years already out of date. Well, no, I think the product's been here for 2 years, but they've updated.
Yeah.
They update it, right?
Yeah.
But maybe we can figure that out more behind the scenes.
And just like the other resin printer that I've been looking at and researching, it's who are they called again? Anyways.
Oh, Brandon, that's awesome. He says, I got $51 saved so far in my New Year's resolution. His New Year's resolution is to save money, and my birthday is January 9th, by the way. Ooh, really?
We don't see you then. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. I have a family member that has a birthday on that same day. Sis, they've updated the printer already. Yeah, so we'll have to figure that out, definitely, because we want something that's up to date, but easy to use, but doesn't cost an arm and a leg, because, we know it's going to cost a little bit, but we don't want it to be an arm and a leg. Maybe just an arm. It could cost just an arm, just not an arm and a leg. We kind of need one or the other.
Right.
I'll be 38. Well, good. I hope you have a wonderful birthday. It's a few days still, so maybe we'll see you in between now and then, but you just never know. So happy birthday if we don't.
There we go.
All right. Now where should we go? Let's talk about teeth. Who loves teeth? Do you like your teeth? Do your teeth give you any issues? Or are they just happy, dandy, sparkly things that you don't even have to brush and they're just there? How's your teeth?
What teeth?
Yeah, I know. Some people get like one cavity in their whole life and they never brush their teeth. Ever. And then they eat taffy since they were kids. So it's so unfair because, well, my parents both had bad teeth. And all of us had bad teeth. Maybe some of us, us meaning siblings, like me and my siblings, but some of us maybe lesser than others. I got it pretty good. Most of us had it. And I remember my mom especially, but my parents, especially my mom, because she usually is the one that brought us, that would get the flack from the dentist saying, oh, they're not brushing their teeth enough, blah, blah, blah. My mom had us brushing our teeth and water flossing and all this stuff and eating the healthiest food, and we didn't have pop in the house. We didn't have candy. She was trying to do all the good things. And we still had decay. So there has to be more to it than brushing your teeth.
It's called genes.
Yeah, I do have poor enamel. And from what I understand, it does have to do with your pH and your saliva. It depends on how much enamel you have. It does depend on what you eat. If you have a lot of acidic things, that's going to make it worse. But some things, think about it. There are people literally that don't do anything and they're fine. Their teeth are just great. They don't get a cavity or anything. And they're eating junk food. You know what I mean? So some people are just lucky.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a long way to say that I've had lots and lots of teeth things done. And growing up, that dentist, either I'm not very easy to be numbed, or he didn't know how to numb my teeth when he did his drilling. Because I can only think of maybe one time when I was a kid when he drilled and it actually numbed the tooth. I'm like, wow, that's awesome. Every other time, it numbed my cheek, it numbed my tongue, it numbed my throat, but not my tooth. So, I mean, it was torture. Feeling that, you get closer to the root or inside the tooth more. It's sensitive. It's trauma. So, I have a lot of trauma with dentists, and I do try to brush my teeth. I do try to eat good, and even if I don't eat good, I still try to brush my teeth. My teeth. Yes, I can speak sometimes. Anyway, nothing wrong with your teeth. Well, thankfully, my front teeth are pretty good. Now, I did have braces for like 3 years because I had a big overbite and this or that. Oh, I know what he's got. Oh, okay. So, a pause on my teeth for a moment. I will tell you what's going on in a moment. But first, let's see what he's going to eat. It may not look like much because, well, I had to plop it in here. But as you probably can see, there are some cherries, there's chocolate, and there's a nice, moist yellow cake. I just made this week at the place I work. And you're not even on camera. We can't even see if you like it.
Okay.
Yes. You should have a little bit of cherry, hopefully, in every bite.
Mm.
I know.
Oh, I got a cherry. Mm.
I know at the senior center, they loved it.
Mm-hmm.
This was an experiment. I like to experiment. I'm like, okay, because I have to go with what... I have to go with what ingredients I have, too. I have to go with what ingredients I have. Because I haven't gotten... The dog's not down here, is she?
No.
I just thought I heard her.
That cake is really moist.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I make sure it's nice and moist. Because I wonder if she's down here. I thought I heard her coming down. I go look. I'll go look. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to kick it if it is.
Look in the bathroom. Mm. Yum, yum, yum.
No. I like dogs and all, but this dog is a little annoying, and it knows better than be down here. The last time, sure.
I share with you.
The last time she was down here, she made a big mess in my bathroom. Now you're just teasing. Anyway.
That's really good.
Oh, that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So he gets, see, the yellow cake is nice and moist, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. Mm.
I put different extracts in to make it nice and flavorful.
Moist, fluffy.
I put extra eggs in it to make it extra fluffy. Yes.
Mm.
Did the dog do the dishes? Anyway, all right, so as much as I hate dentists, I usually avoid them as long as possible, which doesn't make things any better in my mouth. But part of it is, they cost money, but most of it's just, I could probably figure out, it's just the fear that stops. When I was in Canada, I actually broke part of one of my teeth, and we did have to go to a dentist, and she numbed just that part of it and pulled out that piece for me, so at least it wasn't wiggling back and forth.
Yeah, you didn't even know she did it.
No, she did good. I kind of wish I could have just had her do the whole thing, but anyway, I gotta find somebody that can actually numb it and actually do it, be it a dentist or be it a oral surgeon. Just they need to make sure they numb it.
Garbage. Is there any more?
There's brownie.
Mm.
Remember?
Yeah.
And fudge. Fudge I did not make, but it looks very good.
That cake was good. Oh, more.
Actually, there is more. When we go pick up the Kit Kats from work, there is more in the fridge. Actually.
Hmm.
You know? So, I don't know, the dentist was saying there's 3. I knew there was at least 2 teeth that need to be probably taken out, because I'm not one that likes to do root canals. If they're not mended, like able to be mended, just like a little bit of a patch on it, basically, right? I'm not doing a root canal. I'm not going to leave a dead tooth in my mouth because, for one, they're like really expensive to do. 2, I've heard too many, and I'm not a doctor, I better clarify, but I've heard lots of people talk about how keeping a dead tooth just having these are not going to help me, but if you purposely are keeping it even longer with a root canal, that they have supposed testimonies that can contribute to other health issues. So expensive, potentially painful to do financially, and when you're doing it, plus potentially adding more health risks and stuff. No,
Mm-hmm.
I would rather take it out. Now, that means less teeth for eating, but I'm sure a person can figure out in the future of ways to make that happen better. Or just drink everything through a blender. I don't know. So,
Oh, I forgot to put a patch on today.
I know you were naughty. Yeah, we'll get to that here in a minute. But anyway, in regards to the teeth, I got to figure out the dentist, because I originally had a appointment for on Monday for a dentist that takes a little over an hour to drive. For one, I don't like driving far, especially in the winter. 2, they're the dentist that didn't prescribe me any antibiotics when I had abscess, and then since I was scared, and they said, okay, I'll go to an oral dentist then, or oral surgeon, So they sent me to an oral surgeon, and it was really hurting, so I went to one that I could get into sooner than later, and I felt everything on that tooth. Everything. So that was like $400 or $500 or more, whatever it was, wasted, in my opinion. I should have just had Ron come down and pull it out. If I'm going to feel everything, why am I going to pay that much to have the pain? So that's really got me scared, because I got like 2 or 3 to pull, and I don't want to feel all of that again. Looking back, I'm thinking, if I had an abscess and they never gave me antibiotics, that's what it is, right? There's probably an undetected infection going on, and then thus it wouldn't get numbed by the medication, because when you have an infection, it won't freeze, as you call it. Because I felt confident, like, hey, I'm an oral surgeon, they'll know what to do, versus having the dentist do it. No, that was the worst experience ever. Now, it's not just because I totally don't get numbed, and it's not like I'm a wimp, because I had 4 wisdom teeth taken out, and I was awake for it, and they numbed it, and that went fine. That was like back when I was like 20s, maybe early 30s, somewhere in there, but they did that, and I didn't feel a thing. You know they're doing stuff, but it didn't hurt. I did 4. And that was fine. So either there was an infection, and or the surgeon I went to didn't know what they were doing. Combo, not sure. So I want to make sure there's not an infection, and I want to make sure, be it a dentist or an oral surgeon, that they know what they're doing, because I'll stay awake for it. That's fine. Just don't hurt me. So my thought is that I need to do, that I'm not going to go on Monday, because I don't think they know what they're doing. There was another thing of another family member that went there, and they weren't able to figure out this other thing, and it was maybe kind of sort of related to the tooth, and I don't know. I don't think they know what they're all the way doing. It's the one that's taken over now is the son. So for one, I want a closer dentist, and 2, I want to make sure I don't feel it. I'll be like paying forever and ever, maybe off a loan, but at least I won't feel it, maybe. Because if I gotta feel it again, let's say I feel like suing people, then I'm not a suing person. But if you're gonna hurt me, watch out. No hurting me. If I gotta lose some teeth, make it as gracious as possible.
Years and years ago, when I went to the dentist, I had a problem with tooth. Guy froze it up. He starts doing his drilling. Got to a certain point where all of a sudden he's going smart. He said, I'm starting to feel that. Well, you can't feel nothing. It's okay. And he starts doing it again, and I stopped him again. I says, I can feel that. You need to add a little more freezing. And he's, no, I'm not going to add any more freezing. And he starts, I said, if you go back in there and drill it again, I'm going to punch you in the mouth. Basically. And when he went back in again, I was, okay, you were warned, and it hurt. Well, I clocked him.
Yeah, see, I need it either very numbed or knock me out because I don't want. I've had so much pain of different sorts in life. I'm done. I'm so done. And I can't keep these in my mouth either because, having bad teeth like this can affect your heart and your health. Hi, Laura. Good to see you.
Laura Lee's Life. Happy New Year to you.
Yeah, good to see you. Oh, so, we're down to the last 3, huh?
It's the last 3.
And now I think I gotta go use the toilet quick.
Don't forget to put the seat down before you sit down.
Did you not put it down for me?
I don't think I did.
He was so good towards midway of me being there last time in Canada. He always kept it down unless it was the middle of the night and he was half asleep. And that I was like, that makes sense. What happened? He just looks at me. You remember some of the time.
Fine. When I have to go pee, I'll never lift it up. And if you get wet, it ain't my fault.
No! I mean, you were good about putting it up and down. And then I said, well, I'll have to maybe I gotta find a machine that just puts it down for me, huh? Because it's too much work for him to put it down. Yeah, I want extra laughing gas. Need something.
Yeah. Yeah, well, anyways, the dentist wasn't happy that I hit him, and he called the cops.
Oh, did he?
The cops looked at me and said, why? Because I told him I needed more freezing, and he wasn't listening to me, and he continued on. And when he really got into where it hurt, that was enough for me. So apparently, but anyways, the owner, because he was working for some other guy at the dentist's office, he come in and wanted to know the problem is, and I told him what the problem was.
That sucks, Brian.
I said, he was not listening to me. When I said it's hurting, I can feel that. You need that. And he said, no, I can't feel it. He says, I couldn't feel a thing.
Oh, I missed that. Brian said I would have taken it out. Thanks, Brian.
Yeah.
Oh.
So the cops looked at me. He says, so basically you warned him? I said, yes.
Okay, Sunflower.
The cops looked at the dentist. I'm not even going to bother trying to charge him because you basically hurt your patient. Back in the day where they did nothing.
On YouTube channel, on YouTube channel, the 3D printing zone, there's a video called 3D Printing 101, the ultimate beginner's guide. Very informative. So there you go. That's something you should watch if you haven't yet.
Yeah, I seen that one when she was at work.
Oh, okay.
I've been researching when she's at work. I've been down here researching all the different printers and reading all the different reviews on certain printers.
Well, entertain them for a moment, and then we'll go through the other ones because I have to go and do some brownies. And I'm going to send you a brownie.
She takes her phone and then texts me. I'm having a shit.
I send you usually a laughing and jumping around emoji of a poopy.
Okay, when you send me one when you're face down in the toilet, it means you had too much to drink.
Which I'm very careful. I never ever.
So, Here we go. I'm gonna be receiving a lot of emojis all of a sudden. You're supposed to leave the seat up when you're done. Uh, yeah, so tomorrow I'll be heading back to Canada. So tonight's my last night here, and I'll be doing that long 12 and a half, 13-hour drive. Got to work on Mondays. Back to work. Had my nice little 2-week vacation off, so back to the old grind. Yeah, I still have my drums. Still got my drums, and they're still packed away because the place that I'm in is just that not a whole lot of room. So it's going to be minus 31. Oh, well, yeah, there you go. Well, Laura Lee, make sure you got that wood burning stove burning nice and hot, keep you warm. You know. Let's see, what's the temperature here is around I think 19 degrees Fahrenheit here. So I come down here. There was snow all over the ground, and then of course it rained and it warmed up. Now there's no snow here in Minnesota at all. No snow. It's all gone. 2 Celsius here now. Okay. So not sure what the weather is back in Canada. That's probably cold in Ontario. So who knows? We'll find out when I cross the border. As long as I got good weather back, that's okay. I had hit a little bit of weather on the way down, but it wasn't too bad. But yeah, it is what it is. It is winter time, so I'm not a fan of winter either. So 2 days with no heat. Oh wow. My railroad, well, let's see, that's all packed up and put away into storage, so no, gives us no room for that either. So right now, the railroad and everything is all on hold. So I'm going to get into other endeavors. Going to get into a 3D printing business. I've already thought of the stuff I'm going to be printing out. So and selling online. Along with the sticker business and making t-shirts and other things too. So yeah, I probably never will go back to N-scale. Sorry. So I will be printing stuff off for the model railroad, but I'll be doing stuff that no one has ever thought of making. So And we'll see how the first prints turn out once I get the printer. And the printer won't be coming for another couple of months anyway. So, got to save up the cash for the printer. So in the meantime, we'll get the the circuit cutter going and start cutting out the stickers and stuff. Oh, here come the emojis from Fishy. Really? All right, she says she's on the can again. On the can again. Here's what she's sending me. Oh, I'm on. I should turn that down, shouldn't I? Okay. Can't see it if I don't turn it down. Here we go. There's what she's sending me. There's Fishy. There's Fishy.
Aha. You like that?
Yeah. Now you're back. I'm going out.
No.
Yes, I'm leaving.
What?
I'm leaving.
And that's the other thing. Let's just tap on that before he runs away. That's the part I was going to cry on because he's been here for like 2 weeks and now he's leaving tomorrow. Ron's leaving tomorrow. Sometime tomorrow. And then he says he won't be back for like 6 or 7 months. Unless something changes. I say I'm gonna have tears and bored old fart saying, "Yay!" Maybe he thinks that means you're gonna go visit him.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Oh, Laura's probably gone already. She went bye-bye.
Oh, did she?
She said right here.
Oh, okay.
I'm out of here. Give Fishy hugs. Much love to all.
All right. Bye, Laura.
I don't know if she's still here or if she said that when I was gone.
Oh, I'm not sure. I missed that.
Ah, poor bored old fart. He said that you won't visit him.
The online business going, and maybe.
Maybe.
Would make lots of money.
And then, but you have to brace yourself in an airplane.
By then, hopefully, we can have our own airplane.
Would that make you feel better if it's your own?
Yeah, because I'd be the one flying it.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. Tomorrow, Saturday. Right? Yes, Saturday.
Going out for a butt ski.
Ron will be leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, I was just talking. I was toilet talking, I guess. Not only to you with the funny emoji thing that I sent you, or the GIF or whatever it's called. I was talking to the other friend about the job thing. Remember? Oh, that's another thing I could talk about. The job interview goofy thing, but I think I already talked about that another time.
Yeah, we'll talk about that now.
Huh?
Yeah, we already talked about that.
Yeah, we talked about that. Well, anyway, she was saying she actually went to the place because I just asked how her I'll just say how her husband's doing, and then I'm just checking things out and stuff. And then she said she actually went to the facility asking for this one particular person she knows there. And because she's more like in the foodie area of the place.
Yeah.
And apparently, according to her friend, so my friend literally went to this place talking to her friend just recently and found out the person that Wendy I had an interview with has nothing to do with the food area. I'm supposed to talk to this. She gave me the name of this other lady, and they haven't hired somebody yet. So she said, quick, put your application in. Maybe you can still. So anyway.
Well, did she give you the email for this lady?
She suggested just to go in and ask for this person and then figure out from there.
Good idea.
She gave me the name of her, so if I go in there and ask for her, and then go from there, I guess.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to go through the internet, I'd probably still get the same Wendy who had it's like she had something up her butt or something. I don't know what was her problem.
Oh.
She was all excited on the phone, and I get there in person, and she's just looking at me funny. Like, I think maybe I was too white for her. I don't know. It was weird. Very weird. Not very professional.
I'll be back.
You be back?
I'll be back.
Tim would visit you, but too busy selling Pooh Bears and Piglets at the moment. Oh. And thank you, Bored Old Fart. Maybe make some stuff ahead of time, bring it along for the interview. Yeah. Well, I did print up some resumes, so I could make sure I have a resume along. And I think they wanted references the last time. So maybe if I write down the names and numbers of the references that I've been using when I've applied places. I'm trying to think what else I would need. I would say resume and references would be things that I wouldn't know on the top of my... Well, resume I would know, but it's nice to have a resume that shows because I'm going to forget years and maybe some of the jobs. Food resume. Food resume. I don't know if I have a food resume. Other than, well, I do the baking at the senior place. And I had, like, all my life I've been cooking food from scratch. I don't have, like, working in a restaurant or something kind of background for a resume. I've had 17 years of staying home and doing stuff, and then even before that. So, oh, yeah. Oh, I see. Maybe make some stuff ahead of time and bring it along for the interview. Okay, you're talking food. Gotcha. That's true. I'm sure a lot of those places have, well, I don't know, I guess. Some of those places probably just have packets you just throw together, and some of the places might be more original. I don't know. They're probably all different. I've never worked in a nursing home, really, so. Naughty, naughty, Crypto. Think you need to go over my knee, says Grass Cutter Palmer. That's funny. That's funny. So, should I go through more of my thoughts on here, or do I wait till he gets back? Oh, I just found out my friend's husband is now out of the hospital and back at the nursing home. At the nursing home where I would be trying to get an interview. So I should find out what room he's in. Then I can visit while I'm there. Hit two stones with... No. I was going to say hit two stones with one bird. No, that's backwards. hit two birds with one stone. Right? If you brought me a taste of fishy, I'd hire you. Oh, jeez. That sounds pretty intimate there. I wonder if Ron's watching from outdoors. But that's true. A taste of something probably could help. Hold on one second. I'm just seeing what room her husband's in, because then if I go there, like I say, then I can try to get a hold of this lady plus visit Bob. There we go. Oh, Bria's Adventures. Where's my Elmo? Where's my Elmo? I knew what you meant, Brian. You just know I had to say that. But it was funny. Yes, it was. I know. I know. There we go. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Okay. I'll say okay a couple more times. Okay. How about I ask my wonderful people here, should I tell you the next thing on my list now or wait for Ron? I would say put a thumbs up in the chat if you want me to do it now. Or don't do anything if you want me to wait for Ron. How's that? Which he might be coming back here shortly anyways. No, we don't care. You don't care what's on my list? Or you don't care if Ron's here? We don't care. Well, it might be too late for the question, because I think I hear the man on the steps. The man on the steps is coming now. Here he is.
What are you doing? Are you talking into your bottle?
I'm talking to my bottle.
What's your bottle saying?
Nothing.
Feels like another.
No, there's still more in there. See?
Oh, okay.
You still have a bottle. I only drank half a bottle. I only had a half a bottle.
I'm all fogged up. Look.
And I'm talking to my bottle. She's getting tipsy, Ron. No, I'm not. I do need my water, though, soon. Tell him we don't care. We don't care.
You don't care if she's getting tipsy?
I think, well, I was going to maybe do these when you're outside, but then I was like, well, maybe I should wait till you come back. And then I told him
Do what?
the what's left on the list, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And then I said, well, give me a thumbs up if I should just do it now or wait. And then by that time you were coming down the steps, so it didn't matter.
All right, well, there you go.
And then they just said, we don't care. And then Brian says, tell him we don't care.
And Brian cares.
And Bria's Adventures is here.
Oh, Bria's Adventures. How you doing? Good to see you.
All right. Are you ready for more things?
Drum roll.
Yeah. Yes. Drum roll. I'm just kidding.
Never forget fish alcohol. There you go. Square table. What's going on? Good to see you.
Hello to everyone in the USA and in Canada.
There we go. Of course, I'm not in Canada.
But you are from there at the moment. Did you put the gate across so we don't have to worry about fuzz?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Did not put the gate across.
And oh, by the way, the toilet lid was down.
What was it?
You were a good boy. It's a small world after all. Good to see Joey in the house.
Could you see what Fishy would be like if she got 3 of those?
No.
She'd be on the floor.
Yeah, I don't want to be on the floor.
Yeah.
I don't want to be dizzy.
Be on the floor giggling and rolling around, and she won't be able to stop laughing.
Uh-huh. Well, then maybe that's what I need to do. I just need to drink a couple of these and then they pull my tooth, right? That'll work.
Oh, yeah, that works all the time. They did that back in the old West days. Here, drink this.
But then I can't do anything else probably because you just had alcohols. I can't drive either, so that won't work.
Well, they never had cars back then. So
I'm talking now.
And they probably never had a law. You can't ride your horse if you've been drinking.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because the horse knows the way home.
All right. So the next thing on my list is something I keep talking about. And then I'm actually going to talk more about it in depth in the near future.
Yep.
Like soon. Like,
yeah,
could be this next week. I'll make a video of it or maybe a live stream just dedicated to it. I'm hoping, actually. Can you not do that?
No.
I'm hoping there's this particular person that I'm thinking of. I'm not sure if she wants to be said who she is or not. We'll find out later. Anyway. Anyways, there's no, it's not you though. No, we already know who you are. Anyways, I am hoping to do a live stream about the stem cell oh geez, I can't think of the word.
Regeneration.
Thank you. Patches.
Stem cell regeneration therapy.
I'm hoping to do a live stream with a particular person who is more knowledgeable in this than me because she's been in it longer than I. And there's been other people way longer than me. Maybe we could do a live stream together. But in the meantime, I'm just going to talk about a little bit now. And then I'm going to do a video or live streams that are going to be more detailed than just a little plug here and there. Okay?
Yep. You just pick your nose.
Yes, I want this.
Oh my God. You picked your nose.
I know where you got that from. Anyway, I've been doing these patches from LifeWave for, I keep saying 2 months. It's probably been more like 3 months now. Plus maybe a little pause in there because I had to get more. Drip, drip, drip.
Still there.
Sure.
You didn't do a good enough job. Make it talk.
He's doing that from a puppet show he watched. Okay. More seriously, LifeWave. It can change your life. It already has changed mine, actually. And he's starting.
Yes.
So he's way at the beginning. He's only done maybe-ish a week. So he's going to continue that and see how he's feeling. I've been, like I said, it's probably been more like 3 months for me, 2.5 to 3 months. And I've already seen big improvements. So better sleep, more energy, and there's multiple other things I've had success in. So it's a less POTS syndrome stuff because I have POTS syndrome, posterior orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, a lot less, if any, of that kind of stuff. I mean, just getting out of the abuse helped, but this has really even toned it back even more. So I know a lot of people have not heard of this, but basically it is a phototherapy that helps your body make your own stem cells. It's cheaper and less painful than going in and doing the stem cell therapy way, like when they do it in the hospital.
Yeah.
It's like tens of thousands of dollars to do that, and it involves needles, and it's only like a one time or a couple times, or this is like done daily, so it's going to keep going, and it's helping your body make your own stem cells. So it's very incredible, and it's not putting anything into your body. I know it's hard for people to understand that, but it's almost like an infrared type of deal. It activates when it's on the warmth of your body, so thus when you're storing it, you cannot put it by heat, or you'll deactivate all of them. All the juice will be used up. It changed his hair color. Amazing, huh? No. It does do that with some people. No, this is not this case. He artificially did that. But there's one lady that's been doing it a lot longer than I. I think she's been doing it for a couple of years now, and her hair is actually starting to have her hair color again. Like I don't know, remember the lady on that one stream I was watching? Anyways, her hair was like what happens when you get older. It was more of a lighter white, like you're a grandma, right? She looked like grandma. But grandma was starting to get a little like brunette or something coming back in the roots of her hair. I know that like my mom, her eyebrows were thinning, and her eyebrows are full again, and she hasn't had full eyebrows in so many years, because when you get older, things change. So, yeah. Oh, Bria's Adventures knows who you're talking. Yep, Jeff Dunham or whatever. Dunham. That is hilarious. Yep. That's exactly where he got that. Oh, silly guy. But anyways, please stay tuned. There's more on this, and you may not have heard of this other than me talking about it, but it has literally changed people's lives. Now, it's not a magic pill. It's not going to happen overnight. It took years for us to get old. It took years for us to get sicker and sicker. So it's going to take a little bit to go the other way. It's like, think of it as like age reversing. And it's simple. It's just, let's see. Let's do one that's open.
It's just a patch.
It's just a patch. It's like putting on a round Band-Aid. Right. So it comes in these handy dandy little envelopes. There are different ones for different purposes, but this is the main one. This is for the stem cells. They have other ones called like Ice Wave, and they do different things to help with pain and stuff more quickly, but this helps with pain too long term and other things. There's a whole list of things, but like I said, I'll have to get things organized and talk about it. But it's literally just it's a Band-Aid.
It's a sticky patch.
You take it off and you stick it on your neck, or like there's certain, you can put it anywhere on your body and it's going to do things, but they have certain points where I think they go by like acupuncture, and they're thinking these are the better points where your body's going to utilize it the most. But if you stick it anywhere, you can stick it on your forehead or anywhere, and it's going to do something. So, anyway. More on that later, but be excited. It's good stuff. And then the last thing is, like we already said at the beginning, I think, of the stream, it's the new year. New year. Goals. Anybody got goals for the new year? Other than 3D printers?
Make money.
That's a good goal too.
There we go.
Look, I have a whole list. See? You like my list? So these are mine, and you guys can put it in your in the comments if you want here. I mean, the chat, not the comments. I mean, you can put in the comments too if you watch this later, I guess. Anyways, I got down, well, the sticker business, obviously. LifeWave patches I just showed you, because not only do I want to feel healthier and better in life.
Drink more alcohol.
Well, that could be yours, not mine.
No, it says right there, drink more alcohol.
It says drink more water.
Oh.
So, anyways, LifeWave not only will it help with health for me, Ron, and anybody else that wants to do it, but obviously, if I get people to sign up, that is a minor little like side business too. But it's a twofer because it's helping other people get healthier too.
Yeah.
Like there was this paralyzed person that we know, and he was in intense pain, and we put on the ice wave, which is a part of all this phototherapy stuff, and he was instantly out of pain. No pain. It killed the pain. So it'd be interesting to try it on somebody like Uncle Brian, if he's got his foot pain or different things. I wonder if the ice wave would give him, that's not going to give them this, like, it's not instant stem cells, but it could give them instant relief from, the foot pain or whatever's going on.
Well, I had a pain in my knee, and she put these couple of pain patches on me, and it went away within a couple hours.
Well, there you go.
So.
All right. Bored Old Fart says make it to the end of the year. That's a good goal. No, not nearly big enough for where I need to put it at my age. What?
Doesn't matter how old you are, you put them on anyways.
Yeah. Anyway, and then like other merch stuff. So kind of like I was talking earlier, we got the sticker business thing going, and then other things like shirts and all that. So of course that's a goal for this year. Just the YouTube content in general, want to keep that going. I do have a members program. I don't have anybody signed up yet, but that is another part of YouTube that I would like to utilize, and maybe, just have more one-on-one conversations, maybe special like cooking classes and stuff, maybe. There's special things I'll just do with the members. Job work I put on here because, I kind of need income, and where I'm at now is the dynamics are getting not very nice, and, well, my hours are being cut. So, a little bit of both. And drink more water, not alcohol. He wants to drink more alcohol. I want to drink more water this year. And then just the normal routine that a lot of people probably want to do. Exercise, strength training. I want to go for walks, especially when it's not like winter. I want to focus on my diet. I would like to lose a little bit of weight. I don't have a set number because I just mostly just want to feel good. So if I'm where I'm at now and I feel good, that's fine. But if I can lose a few pounds this year, that's pretty cool too. I want to be content wherever I'm at. Whatever road I'm on, whatever scale number I am, I just want to be happy in life. Because that's the thing. If you're going to be like, I'm going to be happy if I'm a millionaire. I'll be happy if I lose 50 pounds. Well, once you get to that, you're really not going to be happy. Then you're just going to want more or less, depending on how you look at it. And I'm going to do a couple more things, then we'll read it.
Okay.
I would like to get my own place, so I'm not like literally underneath somebody here. I would like to travel, visit more friends and family. There's another side, like, it's an app where you can like save money when you go to Walmart and stuff. It's called Starfish. I kind of want to pursue that a little bit more too, not only for myself but share with others. And I have on here relationship, future, and then fix my teeth. Gonna look at me like, what? No. Well, it's like, is it gonna be a long distance relationship forever, or is it gonna like kind of dry up, or is he gonna actually be here with me, or what's happening? I like to know things.
Well, I'm here.
Oh, okay. So yeah, let's look what's if you have anything you want to say, otherwise let's see. I just need a saying. Eat me, I'm hungry. Okay. Num num num. My steak got be right. Okay, so they want food. All right. How about you? What's your goals, huh? Other than money.
Money.
Oh, okay.
You.
Oh. Money, alcohol, and me, huh?
You get a business going.
Oh, yeah. That would be good.
Well, yeah, I only got 3 more years of driving truck left, so got to get something on the go before I decide to stop driving truck.
Yeah, that's true. Then, want to keep if we're gonna like keep us together, it'd be better if we can get things figured out so we can literally be together, because
Yeah.
virtually gets really hard.
Mm-hmm.
For me anyway. You too?
Yeah, do you think?
Oh, okay.
Hey.
What?
Get your art going too, and sell some paintings and stuff. You know, get that going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I got that one here.
Yeah.
This is like one of my newer ones, huh?
Yeah.
Here's one I did while I was here so far. It's kind of got like trees and then the sky. It's kind of cool. Yeah. Oh. See?
Yeah, looks good. Oh, your painting's so good. No matter what you do.
Well, I have fun doing them anyway, I guess. No matter what.
See, and this is why we're gonna get the 3D printer, because she is an artist, so she knows how to get things done.
Sent a PM. For some reason, I see PM, it makes me think of period menstrual.
Well, maybe Brian wants a period minstrel.
I don't need money. I don't need fame. Don't need a credit card to ride this train. Oh, jeez. Okay. What is it saying that?
What's that?
Check your card. Oh, it looks like I think he tried signing up to be a member or something, I think. But it declined. Your card your card issuer declined your payment. Or due to insufficient funds, card status. Check your card. Yeah, I don't think that'd be anything to do with me though, would it? Because I think he tried to go with the basic membership, I think.
Who is this?
Try to be the first. Aw, man, Brian. Okay, Brian sent that. So I have a membership thing, right?
Yeah.
And he tried to be the first, but it declined for some reason.
No, it declined your card, Brian. It means you have no money.
It'd be nice if somebody could do it just to make sure it's not something on my end.
I don't think it's on your end.
Okay.
It'll be on Brian's end.
Darn.
The card declined, so that's Brian's end. That's not, it's got nothing to do with
Your
you.
card issuer, because that's not me.
Yeah.
Declined your. Because see, he was trying for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Well, somebody can try. What are they joining? Well, I have, because I'm monetized here on YouTube, I have the opportunity to have members. Can't do it from SSDI card. Oh, okay. Anyway, he was trying to join.
Yeah.
And it declined. He said he wanted to be the first one to become one of my members, which would have been, well, the gesture is pretty cool, but
yeah,
it didn't take it for some reason. Or maybe he tried using that card. I don't know, but it's strong and sudden. It can be cruel sometimes, but it might just save your life. That's the power of love. What are you looking at? Yeah, and you got to jump on it before you lose it, too. Right?
Why, you going somewhere?
No, you are.
I'm not going anywhere.
You're going to Canada again.
For a little bit, and then I'll be back.
Don't take too long, please. I'm not going anywhere. It's just hard to do the back and forth, Back and forth.
Yeah.
Now I'm gonna cry. Oh, back and forth, back and forth. Hmm.
We'll be fine.
Who, you?
Both of us.
Okay.
Okay?
All right. Did you wipe your nose on this? It's pre-folded. What's this for?
I was cleaning my glasses with it, but you can wipe your nose with it.
Maybe I won't wipe my eyes with that. I'll wipe my nose with it, but not my eyes, maybe.
There you go.
Might have smoke residue, and then my eyes might sting. Right? Whew. Just life in general, it's kind of hard at times now.
Mm-hmm. We'll get through it. Have to have faith.
Yeah. Well, faith and hope is what about killed me in my other relationship with somebody forever and ever. Remember? You're not him. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying hope and faith can be bad too. But it's like from all angles though. I'm getting lack of work. I'm lack of work.
It's also going to make you stronger. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's the only place my money comes from. Disability money from the VA. And they wouldn't give two shits about you two, I guess. Yeah, I know. Money stuff. But I do thank you for your attempt. That was nice. No, YouTube takes too much. Start a Patreon. You can post membership content. Yeah. Well, I thought I'd just do the membership on YouTube so it's more official for some people like it more official. That doesn't mean I couldn't start something on the side too.
Yeah.
I did that before a little bit, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Where we had our special little membership stuff. So yeah, we could still do that too.
Yeah, that's to get things rolling and going and
yeah. It's just getting things figured out. Because some people like it more official. So that's why I like a super chat. They're kind of fun. They're kind of cool. But just know that YouTube does take 30%. And maybe they take more because I thought I should have had, I don't know. I thought I should have got a pay because it was over, like it got to 90 something and then I had quite a bit more. So I thought it should have went over 100 that I got, but still stuck at 92. So anyway, but it's still kind of fun because people like doing super chats, even though, yes, it's only 70 I get and then 30 goes to YouTube, but it's still something. And if anybody ever wants, I do have a PayPal that I can plug in, and then you can always do that too. Jeez, my stomach. No, most people prefer not to pay YouTube, but prefer. Well, I mean, there's some people that like the show of it. I think, oh look what they did, kind of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's always the option of PayPal too, which then it's 100% goes to me. And then I can still announce or not announce. So I figure I can give both options. Which if I get my balls in a row. Balls. Do I have balls? Oh, that's another announcement that I guess we talked about, but I didn't put on my list.
What's that?
We won't be doing StreamYards anymore.
Oh, yeah.
No, we did talk about it, didn't we?
Yeah, we did talk about it. We're saying bye-bye to StreamYards.
I just remember that because I have all my info here, which I think would still be here. We wouldn't go live with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I have everything in here, and it's what I'm used to, so that sucks. But they've increased their rates by so much.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah. See, I would like to get into OBS at some point.
So basically, we're going to go over to Restream.
Yeah,
That's
so
what we're doing.
unless we see something else, for now
Yeah.
we're gonna do Restream, and then I would some kind of jazz going on out there. You hear that? Anyway, I would like to do OBS, but I don't have anything with enough oomph to be able to do that yet. So I need a better system to be able to run an OBS, because these, even the one you got me, I think both one of these would need more juice, or in just a totally different unit that's built more for that, because it does take a lot of juice to do that, and then you gotta learn how to work it too. So it's a combo. So it's something that is another goal. I want to do OBS, but in the meantime, Restream is kind of like StreamYards. I like StreamYards better, but they are, probably just because I'm used to it too, but they are being crazy with what they want for money, so we can't afford that.
Yeah, it's got $200 in 1 year.
It's like doubled.
Yeah.
I don't know how they can do this.
Where I was paying $240, now it's $400 and something. It's like, holy, that's a real big jump in price. It's like, yeah, no, sorry. I can put that money elsewhere.
Yeah, I mean, he'll probably use it for something else. But I was gonna say, hey, if you save to something, you can set that aside. That could go towards like future rent or something. If I was paying for it, you know what I mean? If you think, well, a person can do that in life, right? If you were paying this much, and you can be like, this much can go over here now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, he's yawning. I don't know. Itsy bitsy spider, I guess. Yeah, they want to get rid of streamers and focus on business. That could be. I don't know.
Well, we'll still be streaming, but it won't be with StreamYards. It'll be with Restream for a while until we get other things going, better computers and stuff like that.
Yeah, like I said, I have already taken interest in learning about OBS.
So,
and you're right. Like Bored Old Fart said, I know this from my one boy showed me, that you can show, if somebody pays you to your PayPal, you can have it where it does show it. The only thought is, depending on what people are using, if they're using their actual name, they might not want that shown. That's the only thing I thought. And some people want to be anonymous, so I don't know if I'd actually put that on anyways.
Right.
Unless you could somehow have it where it didn't show their actual name. It just threw balloons around because somebody did something. That's because of the company which has bought them out. Oh, they got bought out? Maybe that's why they've been having glitches, huh? They are money grabbers. They brought a few other things too, or they bought a few other things too, and charging a lot too. Oh, see, I didn't know that there was a change of hands.
Yeah, well, change of hands is going bye-bye.
It'll also show Patreon users, and people can change their username. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's something that I need more knowledge about. This is due like next month, so I don't have time. Well, at the basics is I don't even have the right kind of system to be able to utilize it, the OBS. But in the meantime, I can research about it, and people that have done it maybe can teach me or us what they know. Yeah. And then once we can afford and do that, then maybe we'll know what we're doing. But for now, I can't remember what it was exactly, but Restream, I think it was just the basic of the Restream was not terrible compared to what happened to StreamYards.
Right.
Just do Restream. It'll accept OBS. Oh, so you could do both. I see.
There you go.
Yeah, see, that's
Yeah.
all like Chinese to my brain right now, but I
Yeah.
know it's pretty cool.
I've already got an account over on Restream. I already got that signed up and ready to go.
And there
So-
you go.
Use the free version for a little while, and then we'll buy into it.
Yeah, you actually did a stream on there, didn't you?
Yeah.
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 Just to see how it was.
Mm-hmm. I'll use the free version for right now because I don't care about the little Restream logo up in the corner. Doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I mean, to make it more professional, I figure it'd
Yeah.
be nice to pay for it to get rid of that.
Yeah. But we're going to be focusing on a lot of business aspects, so I won't be streaming a whole lot anyways.
Oh, yeah.
So,
then
then you'll be focusing on a lot of things over here. So,
yeah, but we'll still
So,
stream in regards to the business too.
Yeah.
We'll figure out.
Yep.
All right, so crypto's got to go.
All right, Crypto, thank you for coming by and staying with us. It was great to see you.
Yeah, it's been good to see everyone here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been going for 2.5.
How did that happen?
2.5 because we're having that much fun.
Well, apparently I made JoJo laugh earlier with my whole work story with all the flood of waters.
Yeah, there we go.
In the fountain of life that I was not going to drink out of because it was coming from the toilet.
Right. Mm.
Would you like to?
No.
Do you know how many people peed and pooed in there? I don't care how clear that water looks. How crystal clear and beautiful it is. And then in the tiles where the water was coming up, it was brown. It was brown. Some of that might be from the dirt that gets in the cracks and the crannies, but some of that might not have been just cranny dirt.
Poo.
It's like stained on the floor.
It's poo.
Like
It's poo.
like there's no water and it's not wet, but you know where the tile is, there's like big yucky. That'll be the next thing. That person I was talking about earlier that's giving me this whole list of duties because somehow I'm the workhorse there. She'll probably give me a toothbrush and toothpaste or something and tell me to scrub all that brown off.
That'd be like, yeah, there you go. Enjoy yourself.
And
Sorry.
I'm gonna go too. Oh, everybody's going, huh? Is everybody going?
Well, everybody's going. I think we're going to go too then.
Well, let's wait and see. Who's staying? And we're at the end at some point. Gee,
Yeah.
I have half a tear in one of my eyes here.
Mhm.
Life is kind of hard sometimes.
It's okay. It'll get better as we go along, baby.
UPS
We just got to get things put in place and get things worked out and get UPS to ship things like they're
is not
supposed to ship.
helping. They're not helping me. I was all excited, like, okay, I'll get it right this second time. I made sure I have my PO box. It's all good.
You know what UPS stands for?
Unpredictable.
What does Brown do for you? I don't know. It comes out my ass. You piece of shit.
Oh,
UPS. You piece of shit.
well, that's what I think. I didn't think that until now. So just remember, everyone, life has lots of bumps and swirls and curves, but hopefully you kind of fly back up like a butterfly. Just sometimes it feels like you're down in the sewer, and I really was at work. It really was the sewer. It was backing up. And flowing all over. Yeah, the new year has been kind of interesting because, like I said, it's about the new year where the manager ended up being very shitty. I guess she woke up on the wrong side of the new year.
Was that delivered by DHL?
DHL.
Yeah. Did huge load.
Oh, I don't know.
All right, bro. Little part. Good night. See ya.
Is he going night night?
Well, he says, okay, good night.
He says, okay, night, guys. So I think
Okay.
he's saying good night to them because they're leaving.
Okay.
I mean, he might be leaving,
Well, who knows?
but he's bored and he's old and he farts. He probably will stay here. He's gonna be like the old people I tried getting out of at the center. They just sat there. I don't want bored old fart to go anywhere. I'm kind of picking on him, I guess. I still can't believe that. There could have been a fire at the center and they still would have sat there like, oh, look, it must be 4th of July.
They'd be like, oh, are we having a barbecue? Yeah, you. Get out!
Oh, they're too relaxed. They must have relaxation meds or something. I don't know. Like they weren't too concerned. There's a literal flood of water coming down the hall. And they're just like, oh, looks like you got some water problems over there. I'm thinking if I could be that relaxed in life like you guys, I think I'd have it made. But they might be just, what was that?
My phone fell out of my pocket.
Oh.
That's
all. I hope there's no fire. My farts are flammable.
There you go.
Well, we already had that gas leak I told you about, right? That's close enough to that's hazardous.
There's a gas leak right there.
But for real, after one of the rentals, they're not supposed to mess with our stove. It's a propane, what do you call that? Pilot lit stove.
You should hear Fishy's gas leak. It sounds like a freaking trumpet.
Oh, that was earlier today. That was great. I did go poo-poo now, so, you know, it was leading to that. Anyway, yeah, so they had blew out some of the pilot lights, and then all of a sudden you're smelling propane. And it's like, yeah, so I've had lots of adventures. I haven't even been there a year. We've had the propane leak on a weekend. Well, I can't get a hold of anybody. And then they didn't tell us, well, if somebody blows out the pilot light, this is what you should do.
Light a match.
Well, okay. Well, there was a person outside next door. Maybe, I don't know if I told you this, but there was a business. Well, it would be Bongards. But the business next door, they were doing whatever. And I said, hey, I got this issue. What do you think? He's like, oh, come look. He's like, oh, just have to relight it. I'm like, but I can smell gas everywhere. I don't think I should be lighting things. If you can smell gas in the whole room, do you think you should light it?
No.
So I was like, yeah, you're supposed to relight it. But he's like, yeah, that's true. Maybe not. Because think about the gas is big. You go boom, you go boom. So then what I did is what I would do at home. I turned it off and I left. No, I maybe wouldn't leave at home, but you know, like it's not worth breathing in all the vapors. I knew that would make all the pilot lights go out, but I also knew it would stop the gas from going through. And then, yeah, then the CEO actually, she finally called me back and then she said, oh, me and my husband will come and fix it. Because I was being told maybe by others that maybe I should call the fire department. But it's like they have never told us what we should do. And I don't want to do something and then I could see it go on me like, you should have called the fire department. That cost us blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? But they have to they should have something in order. Like, if this happens, call this number. If this happens, call the fire department. You would think they have some kind of protocol because do you know it's going to happen at some point? They've had it happen before, apparently. So you think they'd have a thought. Or like, okay, if there's a storm, like a tornado, is there somewhere we're supposed to go?
Bathroom.
Apparently, I found out there used to be a storm cellar in one of the, like, it used to be like a hardware hank or something. Someone said that there is a place there where you can go, like, it's almost like a little basement area. But it's like, well, we should find out. I mean, can we go in there somehow? You know? Because it was a tornado. Although knowing how those people were today, I was going to say ladies, but ladies and guys, and it was like really hard to get them out of there just for a little water. So it'd probably be almost impossible to get them to go across the mall to go into a tunnel. So,
especially when the air raid siren goes off.
Okay, feed Ron beans. He can fill the tank for you.
There you go.
Oh, thanks. Are you tapping your phone?
Yeah. What do they do when the air raid siren goes off?
What do you mean? You mean for the test?
Yeah, that's what you now use for tornadoes.
Oh, they don't care. Just sit there.
That's an old World War II air raid siren sitting up there.
Oh, they just sit there. They don't care.
We took all ours down.
Actually, half of them probably can't hear, so they probably really don't care.
Yeah, probably. What was that? Oh, that's just that siren.
Most of them are really nice, but some of them can be nice, and then they can get to be kind of not nice. Like the first day I was back after a Christmas break, I think that was on Monday. Yeah, this week, Monday, right?
Hmm.
And when I got there, this one lady, she's a tiny little, normally sweet lady. She came up to me and she's like, "You didn't tell me, or you guys didn't tell me you were gonna be closed for a week. You see us sitting here every day. You should have told us." It's in their newsletter. It was, I mean, she might not be on Facebook, but they posted on Facebook. It was in their newsletter, and they also put papers on the doors saying that they were closed. Although I didn't witness that. I kind of think my manager forgot to put it on the main one. But she says she put it there, but you know where I found it? In the printer. I found it in the printer today. But anyways, it was still in the newsletter that they all read, and it says closed. And we did tell some people, so it's like, well, if they didn't pay attention, I'm not paid to be their babysitter. Yeah. And then today, that same lady was crabbing because a cake that they had made, they put a cookie in it, and the cookie was soft. Yeah, that was a bad day for them, for that person.
It's not your fault. You didn't make it.
So, I mean, if you stick a cookie in the cake and it's been there for a bit, it's gonna get soft.
Soft, soggy, you know.
Yeah. She's old. She can't be bothered to read. Shame on you. And like what my one coworker had said, she's like, well, Christmas is around the corner. If they're curious, they could have asked. And they actually came. Okay, see, they go to the Y to do their swimnastics or something. Apparently, they went there on Monday, and we were closed. And then obviously they must not have swimnastics on Tuesday. No, wait, when was it? Is it Tuesday and Wednesday, right? Christmas Eve and Christmas was Tuesday and Wednesday, right? Or was it? I think. Anyways, and then they don't have anything, I think, on Thursday. So then on Friday. So apparently they went there Monday and Friday. And they're like, the place is closed. I mean, they would have went. It's not that far from the other place, so they have so much time on their hands, I'm sure. They'll be okay. They have so much time, they have time to complain. They could go home and window watch or whatever they do. I hope I don't get to be that way when I get old. Be the person that's like, oh, great, it's the complaining lady. I mean, I can understand you if you have a point, stand up for it, but don't do it chronically.
Right.
Where are you going now?
Over there.
You gotta go poo poo now?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lift the seat, and I'm just gonna pee all over it.
No, you're not. Hey, it's just me. Have any questions? Want to talk? What do you want to do? What do you all want to do? Yeah, we're going to end here probably in about, I'm going to guess. I'm not always good at guessing because sometimes I say and then we have somebody else come in the chat and then we go longer, but probably about 15 minutes. Oh, my hair got a little longer, huh? I still think I should highlight it. What do you think? I like the length of my hair, but my blonde has gotten to be a little darker in its blondness. So, I was thinking highlights. Like if I did highlights, it's not good on your hair. I know I talked about this before. Kind of thing Bored Old Fart said, bleaching your hair is not good for you. But hey, I haven't done anything to my hair in many, 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 many years. Maybe. What do you think? Should I do that? Because I've done it before, a long time ago. Now, well, my hair was darker, but maybe not this dark. Because if I put... Obviously, I can't do it right at the moment because you kind of have to have money. And since I have long hair, it'll cost even more. Bleach dries out hair. So could I, like, just moisturize it a bunch? Would that help? The other challenge I have is I have not... Okay, so Ron helped me take these out. Like, a long time ago now. Because the backing on these are horrible. And then I was afraid to do it myself because what if I can't get it back in? But I don't want him to do it again because I'm glad he helped me get it out. That was like, I don't know, a month or two after I got them pierced because then there was some gunk that I had to get out of there and I was able to clean them well. But I haven't taken them out since. I haven't had any troubles, but I do have some more earrings that were gifted to me. And I want to do... Yeah, I want to do some backs that are easier to take off. So, like these are still the original ones that they put in when they first did it. I've only taken them out once. Actually, I didn't take them out. That's why I'm a little scared to do it myself. He actually took them out, but when he took the backings off, I think he pinched my ear or something, so it kind of hurt. I was afraid that putting the poker back in, you know, the pokey part of the earring would hurt, but that didn't. It was the backing, putting that on and off. So, we shall... Oh, great.
Excuse me. Think anybody heard that?
I can smell it, so... Your hot
You
oil...
can't smell that.
What do you mean I can't smell that?
You can't smell that.
How do you know?
Because it wasn't wet.
I had some wet ones.
Worse.
Remember?
White part fishy.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense, right?
Oh, honey. You know I love you.
Err.
Keep going live. I'm just going to go for a smoke. We got 8 people in here, so we're not going anywhere.
Well, I figured we'd go for at least for the three hours since we're that close.
Yeah, might as well.
I mean, what is it, 9 something? So it's not too bad for time.
Yeah, I know.
So we'll see. If we get a big crowd here, we might go for a lot longer, but otherwise it might be only for about 15, 20 minutes or something. And
You might have a nice on the side.
this is like the last time we're in the same camera. Yeah. That feels nice, honey.
Right, you like that?
Yeah.
That feel good?
Yeah.
Okay, see how gentle I am?
Yeah. Like it feels good, but it doesn't hurt.
Yeah.
That's nice. He's loosening me up.
Doing the thumb going like this.
And then he was done.
Okay.
Love you. Love you. Your hot oil treatment is good for your hair. Hot oil treatment. I don't think I've ever done a hot oil treatment. What does this mean? Like it feels good, but it doesn't hurt. Just what is fishy into? Oh. Well, Ron was giving me a nice massage right here. And I'm still drinking. Ooh, now that he moved. And then I can sneak around and get water. Water. Oh. I will be so happy once I'm more stable in life. More of like an actual stable routine. Stable. My own place, my own platform. stable income, which would be a combo of my online business and maybe like a part-time job for now, have a routine, family stuff. There's just a lot going on that you all may or may not know. So when there's a lot of moving parts, it can make you feel a little So once I can get my teeth figured out, my own place, financial stability, relationship stability, all the stabilities, that helps a lot. Mm-hmm. Water. I'll be right back. You will see me. I'm just going to get some water. Maybe. I'm making it hard for myself. Gotta move a basket. Basically in my bedroom, with all the stuff. There we go. What? There we go. There. I got the water. Got the water. Anyway, I'm back. Got water. So after I'm done with this, then I'm going to drink this. Do you guys all have life figured out? Is it nice? I suppose our whole life is an adventure trying to figure things out to some degree. Yes. Bored old fart says yes, he's got it all figured out, I guess. That's good. We're here to learn and teach. And annoy Canadians. I wonder if Ron's watching. Annoy the Canadians. Well, wait. There's a JoJo here somewhere, too. I don't want to annoy her. That might not be fun. Hi, Jack. Maybe I will marry you. Mwah. Just kidding. Marry a bottle. I like how they have to put on here, contains alcohol. Just to make sure you know. All right. Contains alcohol. Yeah. Anyway, I do have some of these here. Hi.
Glasses are fogged up again.
Oh,
This is cool, though. No wind. It's a nice clear night. Stars are up. Not a cloud in the sky.
that's good.
And the stars are out. You know. All that good stuff.
Were you watching?
No.
No.
No. I was switching hands. My hands are really cold.
Mm. Well, while you were gone, I went all the way over there to go get me a water. And
Now, now you're munching on chips.
now I'm munching chips.
Actually, on popcorn.
They're chips.
They're popcorn.
Chips.
Made from popcorn.
Yeah, chips.
It's a popcorn that thinks it's a chip, but it's a popcorn.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And Boyle Fart asked if anybody has their life figured out. He said, yes. We're here to learn and teach and annoy Canadians.
And we like to sit here and annoy Australians too,
I guess so, huh?
and Americans.
Oh!
You can't leave out the Mexicans.
That'd probably be racist, I guess.
You know,
Right?
right.
It's a chip.
Those are chips. That's popcorn.
Well, I like my popcorn this way better.
Well, there's-
There's no kernel thing in it. And they're crunchy versus soft and hard in the middle.
You just had to go there.
I just thought after I said that, like, wait a minute.
Mhm.
I was describing a popcorn kernel.
I know. I noticed something else that's been getting a little active since I've been doing those patches.
What that is.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
and don't let me forget my chip clip.
Don't forget your chip clip. Otherwise, actually, leave it here, then you might want to come back. Haha.
Because I like to keep that in the truck when I buy a bag of chips. Be one of the things will be 3D printing. There's a lot of chip clips.
Oh, yeah, well, plastic ones. Oh, so that's why the Mexicans spurned the thing, the payback, the Canadians everywhere. The whole, thing that happened a handful of years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It's apparently their fault. Haha.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. It's moving. There. It's a small space with a many of things. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Things to help them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Figure out. Let's have a bigger space, so make it easier. Yeah, it's a Oh yeah, okay.
Corona, yeah.
The Mexican beer.
Yeah.
I was gonna say the other thing. We just don't normally say too much of. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's another word for it, isn't it? Yeah. That's what you were talking about. That's what I was going to say. That. Just be careful. Somebody's signature is on there, huh? Oh, Jack Daniels.
Yeah.
Is there an actual Jack Daniels that made it?
Yeah.
Huh.
Tennessee.
He's from Tennessee?
That's where it's made.
Oh. No, I mean like Jack Daniels. It's on the actual person.
Yeah. That's who started it.
Oh, okay. That's his signature right there, huh?
Back in the 1800s.
What is that? What's he saying there?
I don't know.
Well, you laughed.
He's just putting up, I'm just discussing sex, he says, within that FFS, whatever that is.
Oh, for F sakes.
Mm-hmm.
No, it doesn't have to do with my channel being PG. It has to do with YouTube being touchy-feely. I've just heard some people's streams will get taken down if you talk about it too much. That. They get touchy-feely.
Okay, so they're a bunch of snowflakes.
Why are we ignoring it? Because it's not. Because I'm not sick with it now, so that's a good thing. It's a bottle.
But you're not sick with sex? Oh, you mean Corona?
We're not talking about that on here. Come on,
Oh.
here. You're supposed to be supportive, remember?
I am.
Okay.
He says 21 plus on the bottle. You need to be at least 21 plus in order to drink this. In Canada, you can be 19.
Oh, really?
Yes. Best drinking age.
So people probably go from here to there to drink?
Yeah, actually, when they get, you'd be surprised at how many people who turn 19 go to Canada. just
Well,
so
can they
drink.
be an American citizen and drink there at 19?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yep.
What's the age in Australia? Oh, there. UK is 18. I knew that other places it's even lesser.
Mm-hmm.
So the UK is 18. I wonder what it is in Australia
Don't know.
or other places. 18. That might be the youngest. To me, it doesn't make...
For what? For drinking alcohol.
Oh, yeah.
Listen,
What's the age for drinking alcohol in Australia? Because I thought this, they say, oh,
Canada used to be 21, and then they dropped it back, and then they dropped it down to 19.
well, the thing is this. For here in America, anyways, when you're 18, you're considered an adult. But you still can't drink.
No.
You have to wait till you're 21. So to me, that doesn't make sense. Why can't they have it either say 18, you're an adult, you can drink, you can smoke, you can do whatever. Or you're not an adult till you're 21, and then you can do all the things. You know what I mean? Why say you're an adult here, but not quite an adult, because you can't quite do everything yet.
Right.
So it's like you're a young adult. Oh, it's 18? Oh, I said, yeah, 18.
18.
So UK is similar to Australia and vice versa, and we're all blurry again. Blurred. We're still blurred. Oh, no, we're not. Interesting, huh?
Of course, I started getting in the beer stores when I was 14. Just walked in and ordered a case of beer and walked out.
That's back before they started checking, probably.
Well, they checked, but they didn't check all that often.
Well, I heard the story about my ex, and I might have talked about that before, or told you about it anyway. That when he was a baby, apparently when he was fussy, because babies get fussy. And I guess his mom went into some kind of, I don't know, liquor store of some sort or something, a bar, a liquor store, I don't remember where. And she had a bottle, and they knew that I think it was brandy. They put a little brandy in the milk.
No wonder he's fucked in the head.
Well, no, but I'm saying you couldn't do that nowadays. If you did that, they'd be calling human resource or human resource,
child services.
child service. Yeah, you know what I mean? You couldn't even think of doing that.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that long ago. It doesn't, a little bit isn't going to do anything, in my opinion. But things change. And that wasn't that long ago. So much changes. So that you can vote at 18 and go to war, but you can drink because you're not a responsible adult. Oh, can't. Yeah. So it's like at 18, you can vote, you can go to war, but you can't drink because you're not responsible. But they'll let you go to war. Exactly. I don't know. I just think that's kind of goofy. Pick an age, say you're an adult here, and let them do all the things. Why split it up a little bit? That doesn't make sense. Maybe 20 years old, whatever. 18 adult, everything, or 21 adult, everything. You see what I mean? Why split it up? You can drive even before you're an adult. You can drive when you're 15, 16.
Yeah.
So that's a big responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just remembered. I think was he saying that he wished it was the other day or the other way, or is this way? That in the Netherlands, I think they can drink when they're before they can drive. I'd have to ask him again or look that up. Either he said that would make more sense or that is the way it is. The thought is, if you drink, you're going to know how it's going to affect you before you decide to drive. If you're driving already and you're like, oh, it won't hurt me any. I don't know. There was something to do with that. Not that you should be driving.
No.
But that shows if you're already drinking, then you already know not to. Because you already know the effects. Interesting, huh?
See, one beer over here puts you over the limit.
Yeah, they've lowered it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you go to Applebee's and have a beer, you're already over.
Yep.
But if you eat a meal and you wait a while, then you might be okay. Yeah. That's why I'm kind of surprised that, I don't know, they have those bar and grills and they let you drink, because how many people walk away and drive away kind of drunk?
Of course, since I've been down here for the 2 weeks, I have not seen a ride program down here.
A ride program? Do they have that where you are?
Yeah. You know what that is?
No. Like, they must give you a ride if you're drunk.
No. A ride program is when they pull you over and ask you if you had anything to drink. They're looking for drunk drivers.
Oh.
Impaired drivers. I have not seen a ride program over here.
No, they only do that if they think you could be drunk, maybe they might pull you over. But they have challenge that they have. Okay. But they have challenge 25. So if you look under 25, they can ID you. I'm 29 next month. And yep, still getting ID in my town. So I go away on holiday. And I did. Oh, once. I go on holiday and I didn't have one once. Oh, no. Yeah. I mean, that should make you feel good. That means you're looking very young. But I know I have one of my sisters. She still gets ID'd and it annoys the daylights out of her. To me, it's like, that's a compliment, but it's annoying to them, I suppose, because they want to feel like an adult.
Yep.
Port Old Fart said, yep, 0.08 here, but all insurance is void.
Yep.
Over 0. Interesting, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. There's different habits out there. Smoking is smelly. And drinking obviously can make alter a person's mental state. And if you drive, well,
it alters your reflexes and everything else.
Yeah. Well, I know that from experience because I did get drunk one time when I was 21. And it was so weird because I remember I didn't feel good. I didn't want any more, but I remember standing there and somebody got me, friends of mine, got me shot glass.
Well,
And I
you're
remember-
doing shooters.
And I remember thinking I didn't want it, but next thing you know, my hand like did that. It's like what the. So I didn't like being drunk. I was so dizzy too. I hate being dizzy. But I was drunk. But it gave me an experience to show that you don't know what you're doing. Your brain and your body are not together.
Now, when you lay down, did you have bed spins?
I don't remember that, but I do know that before I laid down to go to bed, I threw up a bunch. And I remember being dizzy at the bar because I remember some guy come up and said, "Hey, you want to dance?" I'm like, "No. Why would I want to dance if the world's already spinning,
Mm-hmm.
No, that was horrible. Did not like it. That's why if I drink, I do not ever want to be drunk ever again. No, it was not good. I know you and others have you say, "Oh, I shouldn't do that again," but then you guys do because I don't know. I guess your brains are tiny or something. Or you enjoy it maybe. I don't like the after effects. Never again for me.
I remember the first time I got bed spins. I put my one foot laying on the bed and then put my one foot down. Like, okay, they stopped.
No. Oh, it gets annoying when getting it for 10 years. It seems like the same people in the same shop in the recent years. Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it means if you have an accident after a small beer, you won't be charged for drunk driving, but your insurance company wipes their hands off you. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So, yeah, I don't understand people that like to drink, and then have a hangover. I mean, it's not worth it. But I'm not addicted to alcohol either. I can take it or leave it.
And I don't get hangovers because I don't drink that much.
You drink a lot. Sometimes. You had what was that time? 12 or 15 beers at one time I was with you? No, you don't drink that much normally, but that day you did. And then you fall down. Twice. Remember? You're like, I don't want to remember. No, normally you don't have that many, thankfully. Which is good.
No.
Yeah.
Only on the weekends.
I already told you. I already know you smoke and I already know you drink, but if it starts affecting me, that's a problem.
Well, it's not affecting you.
It only affected me that one time when you decide to have too many and you fall down. Drinking wise. I was like, no, if that happens again, no, that's not happening. And then, of course, normally he doesn't smoke in the car. But if that creeps back, that's a little different too. Because I don't want to have the secondhand smoke. I didn't choose it, You know that. Yeah. I mean, he was really good the whole time. Pretty much the whole time I was in Canada, he didn't smoke in the car. Because I figured, you got your habits as long as I'm not affected, as long as I don't have to pick up your butt off the floor from you being intoxicated, and as long as I don't have to smell the secondhand smoke in the house or in the car, then it doesn't affect me. And as long as, obviously bills are paid before the habits.
Yeah, of course, the bills are always paid.
So that's never been a problem either. But I'm just saying, with anybody, that's what I would say. And I'm sure you think the same of somebody else.
Yeah.
Of their things. You want the bills to be paid and you don't want to have to deal with the side effects of something if you didn't choose to.
Yeah.
I passed on New Year's. Wasn't a good start to the year. Exactly. Sis, don't like to have hangovers. Is that what that means?
Right.
But it's what they get for having that much alcoholic fun. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like you have fun in the moment, maybe, and then.
I remember one time I was in the bar. I was having a few drinks, and all of a sudden I just wasn't feeling good. So I walked outside and walked over to the fence.
Yeah.
My friend looked at me. "You all right, Ron?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
Threw up a couple of times. "Yeah, you all right?" I said, "Yeah."
Now I am, right?
"What do you want to do?" I looked at him and said, I'm going to go back and finish my beer.
Oh my gosh. Ew. Wouldn't you just be done then?
No,
No?
because I was mixing my drinks. I thought I ain't mixing my drinks for the rest of the night. That's what I was sick of beer. That's why.
I have heard that if you mix too many of the alcohols, it'll make you sicker faster.
Yeah. And that's what happened.
Because when I got drunk that night, I had a couple of drinks, like mixed drinks of sorts, but what got me was the Long Island iced tea. Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Because there's a lot of different ones in that one.
Right.
I remember it tasting good. I don't think I've had one since. Did you get me one or anything? I don't think I've had a Long Island iced tea since. I don't think I did. Oh, poor old farts that I passed out New Year's. Oh, I was so tired. Oh yeah, he just went to bed. He was tired. I wouldn't have minded if it wasn't headed to the toilet, went down in the doorway. I was sick 6 times after that. Oh jeez. Anyways, with that thought, hopefully nobody's having too many hangovers and hangouts and whatever and throwing up, and hopefully you can have a better year. I know this. Being intoxicated is not my goal in life. Nope. Being planted in a recliner all day long and growing roots is definitely not my goal in life. Nope. So, this is it. This is the end.
End of what?
Almost the end of your visit. Almost the end of StreamYards. Almost the end of you here. Start of a new year. I don't know, probably an end of a job. Maybe an end of a couple teeth, hopefully, because that'll probably help me feel even better yet. I mean, I've been feeling better, but that'll make me feel even better yet to get them out, because bad teeth can make you not feel good. Yeah, I've heard that before, though, depending on how much you enjoy. Like, some people are seasonal drinkers. Like, they'll drink a bunch at, like, New Year's, and then they don't really drink anymore for a while. Or maybe at a wedding.
What's the only time I really drink hard liquor is around my birthday, New Year's, Christmas. That's it. Yeah. No, that's a good thing. Yeah. No, you usually drink beer, which I know is not as hard as hard liquors, but you and it's light beer too. So. That's true. He is drinking light beer. We all have our things we enjoy. Yeah. It's just, I guess the other thing is a little more cheaper over here, isn't it? Like half the cost. Yep. I don't know about the cigarettes, though. Are they cheaper? Probably, too. Yep. They're still expensive. It's like $12 a pack. It's expensive. Mm-hmm. Hey, just think. Only you can decide this, but if you got rid of one of the habits, or at least reduced it, you'd save money. You'd make money almost. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. That'd be kind of cool. That might be a way to help you curve, like, one of them. Be like, gee, I could spend $12 today, or whatever it is over there, or I could put that in my pocket and save it. Ooh. Oh, that's just trying to think money-wise. Gas is cheaper over here, too. Yeah, it's under $3. Yeah. Oh, yeah, wait. Are you ticklish? You're going to pretend you're not, are you? No, it's funny. You just give me the straight look, like, what? Nah. Was it bothering you? You sure you want to put up with me, huh? Wait until I see my mother. What? I said, wait until when I'm dead and I go see my mother. Why did you give me such ticklish legs? Yeah, well, anybody else have that, or just you? I don't know. Oh. I don't know. I don't go around feeling my brother's legs. You never asked them? No. Look at him. Look at you. Stop. Yeah. Okay. Did I make you jump? Don't be annoying. What? Huh? Don't be annoying. Why?
He's probably eager to leave now. He's like, good. She can't touch my knees in Canada. Yeah? End of Ron's visit. Yep.
Yeah, I was here for 15 days.
I know. You were here a long time, and now you're going to be gone for a long, long time.
No, I'm not going to be gone for a long, long time.
Yeah, you said so.
Because I need to make money.
Well, then save money.
And
Then.
save it.
Honey. I'm used to being dark-headed now. Dark-headed. Dark-haired. Dark-headed.
Yeah, I'll just shave my head and just go bald and be done with it. I don't have to worry about anything.
No, I'm saying when at first when you did it, it was just a change. Now I'm used to it, so if it gets light again, I'm like, wait, you don't look different again. You look good. I know that one couple days he seemed a little grumpy. I think he was like, I'm not sure if I like my hair. I think he was having a I don't like my hair episode for like 2 days. But now he's fine again. Is that what it was?
I don't know.
You don't know? It was right after you did your hair. Maybe there's a chemical in there that was messing with you, huh?
Maybe.
Anyways, I suppose we should probably think about going to bed soon, huh?
Well, we said that 20 minutes ago.
What happened?
It's almost at the bottom of the hour.
I know. Like I told people, I said, oh, we'll only go 15, 20 more minutes. But, I've said that before.
Yeah.
And then we go longer.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just go like this. All right. Well, I suppose.
Suppose what?
I suppose we go bye-bye, huh? Yeah?
Okay.
All right. Bye, everyone. Happy New Year. And you got, look, 1 minute, and then I'm pushing it. So if you have any final words, I know there's a delay, so hurry up.
Yeah, we're going to go to bed and sleep.
Yeah. I'm going to sleep a whole bunch. I got spaghetti to put away, potentially.
Yeah, you
do. Yeah, you do. See, he's not helping. Oh, no, I do.
I don't know what container you wanted in.
I know. You helped make it. Those things.
There you go.
Tasted good, didn't it?
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Mm-hmm.
How happy?
Yeah, I'm happy, but I'm not happy about going home, so there you go. Mm-hmm.
Are you not happy?
No.
I'm going to miss you.
I'm going to miss you too.
I don't think he thought about it too much till now. Did you? Well, you probably know, but it's getting to be more real now.
That's 4.8%.
Oh, yeah. Did you read?
Yeah.
Bored old fart said, I'm gonna miss you too, Ron.
That's right, because I won't be streaming anymore on StreamYard.
And you too, sis. Group hug. It's a threesome.
No.
Group hug. I wonder if he's taller than we think. He's taller, isn't he?
No, he's a short little shit.
How do you know? You've not met him in person.
Yeah, he's just a short little shit.
Are you short or tall or medium?
Short. He's short.
How do you know? I don't think he is.
Yeah.
How would you know?
Yeah, he's a short little
He just
shit.
knows? He just knows.
Yeah.
He just knows? You just knows?
Yeah.
Oh. I have to let somebody in. Hold on 1 second. Connie, I'm muted.
Yeah, I told you he's 5 foot nothing.
You're 5'2"? Oh, I thought he was taller than that. How do you know he was short? How do you know?
No, he's fucking lying.
He's taller than that, isn't he? 5'2". Oh, he said, ooh, threesome. That got him excited. I don't know. Anyway, it makes me think when we met like Mikey. When you see him, like you see him on stream, you know, he's sitting in the chair and he looks like he's actually a big guy.
Yeah, Mikey's 6 foot.
Something. Maybe taller.
Mm-hmm.
Ask Gamer, I'm a midget. Oh my gosh. I believe he's average or taller. I don't think he's short. But anyway, we're going to leave now on that note of short people, I guess. So,
all right. Thanks for joining in, everybody. It's good seeing everybody. We'll catch you all later.
bye.